Hey, what's going on? This is another Good Ass Conversations. Today is Saturday, the 7th of February, 2026. Yeah. And I'm sitting down with Stevensteelsberg. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Cool. So, it seems like you're into a lot of different things. Like, what kind of mediums would you say that you work with?
Oh, man.
Or what are you working with primarily right now?
Right now? So, I've been shooting a lot of photographs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so go on my Instagram. That's pretty much it. It's all about photography. There's really nothing there about me personally.
Okay.
Every once in a while, I'll put something in a story or something, but everything on there is really just about photography. And I really only just got into photography, I want to say, that, like near the end of 2022.
Oh, so recently.
So it's still pretty recent for me.
Cool.
And yeah, like I just, my wife has been shooting for a really long time. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what happened. She started meeting up with this photo group, and I was like, you're just gonna go meet with fucking random group that you met on the internet? Like, that's not safe. That can't be safe. Yeah. I'm gonna go with you. Just make sure it's cool. And make sure nobody's a weirdo. Yeah. And I ended up going, and it turned out it's a really cool group of photographers in San Diego called SD Walkabouts. And at that time, I went with my wife, and I didn't have a camera or anything, so I just shot with my iPhone. Cool. For that day, and then she wanted to continue going. It was like a once a week thing. And we were like, okay, cool. My wife's been shooting since like the 90s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's been at it for a long time. So you can imagine by now she has an arsenal of cameras.
Yeah, for sure.
So after a few kind of photo walks, I was like, hey, can you show me how to use one of your cameras? She's like, yeah, which one? And I was like, I don't fucking know, right? I don't know jack shit about cameras. So she set me up with something she thought would be easy for me. It was like a Ricoh. So those are pretty dope, actually, the Ricoh. Wow, we got like a group of people here that look very
Is that like Lucio Ball?
I don't know. Anyway, so for the podcast, a bunch of ladies dressed as old ladies with red curly wigs just walked by. So that's something I would have loved to run across the street and take a picture of. Yeah. But, we're here conversing. So, yeah, my wife set me up with a Ricoh GR. Okay. And I tried that for a day, and I was like, that's pretty cool. Like it's a really small handheld camera. A lot of street photographers like swear by this camera.
What kind of like format is it?
It's oh man, like I think there's two different ones. Like the lens that she had is a 28 millimeter on there. It's like a fixed lens, digital camera. Yeah.
Oh, tight.
Yeah, and it's just got a screen. There's no viewfinder, so it's but it's small enough. It's like as small as a phone. So when you're walking, you can just kind of be the kind of low key. And then the image quality is just fucking amazing on those things.
Sorry.
And so me, not knowing jack shit about camera, that was my first experience out, like really trying to shoot. Then from there, I kind of started asking her, like, hey, can I try this camera? Try your Fuji? Yeah. She's got a bunch of Fuji cameras. Cool. So I started messing around with that, like the XT3, or no, it was an XT2 and an X Pro. I ended up destroying the XT2.
How did you do that?
We went out in the rain one time. Like, it was pouring rain. We were in San Diego, and my wife swears, like, she's like, it's weatherproof. It's gonna be fine. It's weatherproof. Yeah. Okay, cool. Took a bunch of pictures. It was fine the whole time. Everything was fine. And then when we got done and we came into a cafe, all of a sudden I'm like looking at my pictures on it, and then the thing starts smoking. So like, something went wrong. Luckily we had insurance on it, but I sent it in and they were like, yeah, we can't fix this, but do you want an XT3 instead? And I was like, sure. So for like a couple $100 we got an XT3 out of it. Nice. But anyway, I'm getting too technical with the camera stuff.
No, I was gonna ask that kind of stuff anyways, because it's like, I like gear. How I feel about it is like, just talking with people about gear helps me learn about gear.
Okay.
So sometimes I just have like a foothold.
Yeah.
And that like turns into conversations where I learn more.
Yeah.
So
I do not know that much about gear.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I'm barely scratching the surface. Like, I know other photographers that'll tell you all the details about the sensor of every camera and like little detail. And I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
So for me, it's more like the user experience. Like, how easy is this for me to use? Like, and if it gets too complicated, then I'm kind of out. Like, I just want it to be easy.
Nice.
Like, everything should just be easy. So I managed to get a grip on the Fujis.
Cool.
And I was digging that for a while, and then I dug up shit. My wife's got so many fucking cameras.
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
No, it's all good.
So I was like, hey, what's this one? And it was like an old Leica, digital Leica, like, but it's like one of the cheaper of the line. It was called the X-Type 113.
Okay.
It's just this little point and shoot, but it has the Sumilux on it. It's only like, I want to say 16 megapixels. I'm not sure, but it's not a lot of megapixels. But the lens quality was fantastic.
Oh, cool.
And the user experience was super fucking simple. That's like everything that I want was like, okay, yeah, that's it. And everything is on the dials, and it's just like, okay. And then I just fell in love with that camera. I shot that one for a while. And that was me just trying to learn. Like, I was just like, I would go out and walk my dog. At this point, I wasn't even shooting street photography. I'm just like, just shooting anything. Like, looking for spills of light, looking for interesting colors, abstract shapes, whatever. Just trying to get familiar with photography, trying to learn the art form. Because I've done a lot of art. My whole life has been in art, but photography was new. So I was just trying to get a grip on it, and that was fun. And I think the first time I got in the street was through this walking group. I met other photographers that shoot street photography.
Oh, tight.
I'd see them in action. I'd be like, oh, that's fucking cool. And then I would see like their work. Like, oh yeah, that's it. I'm in. This is what I want to do. Like, I want to make photos like that, but the way that I would make them.
Oh, nice. So it lit you up?
Yeah.
It got you like hype?
Yeah. Yeah, one of them recommended to me, like, so this guy, Street Shinobi, awesome street photographer.
Where's he based out of?
San Diego.
Okay.
And I think he saw me and my wife, like, still kind of getting used to, like, shooting. And he was like, hey, there's this show at Balboa Park. It's Bruce Davidson. I think you would like his work. I don't know. Like I said, I've studied art history, the masters, but I never really dug into photography. So I really can't tell you about like a lot of photographers. So anyway, we went and checked out the show by this guy, Bruce Davidson. He did this series called Subway. It was New York City in the 80s on the subway, all full color, which is what I love, right? I love shooting color. Every once in a while I'll do some black and white, but color is really my jam. And then seeing this guy's work in color, it just clicked. I was like, that's the kind of shit that I want to strive for.
Tight.
And so that's how I started getting more into street. And then from there, like, you know, like to shoot street, you got to be out. You got to be out. You got to be out in the street. So I spend a lot of time, more and more time out now.
I was gonna ask like how you got into street photography, because I feel like it's like a lane within photography. And it's definitely a skill set. And I don't think anybody is like naturally a street photographer. I think
no, not at all.
They come into it.
And I'll even like look at even like my work when I first started, and I'm like, you know, like, but it's not for everybody, right? Like, I understand like why people don't like it, right? People don't like the idea of candids. Like, people don't like the idea that you're going out photographing people sometimes when they don't know it. But I try to never cast anyone in a bad light. If I'm out shooting street, at least for me as an artist, I'm trying to find something beautiful about humanity, like the way that light splashed on that person, the color behind them, the outfit they're wearing. I'm trying to look for something beautiful, right? Like, and I think that's at least where I am and how I approach it. I'm also like, you know, as you shoot more and more street, you know, you got to get closer, get closer. Especially I shoot with a 28 millimeter all the time, I got to be close. And, but I can't always get close, and I know my boundaries too. I'm not trying to get jacked. I'm not trying to get my camera fucking slapped out onto the ground. So I'm a little more cautious. which means maybe I don't always get the best shot or the shot that I wanted. But sometimes I'm more brave than others. Sometimes I'm not feeling it. Like I'm just go out and I'm like, nah, not today. But I just always have the camera on me, always on the ready.
Is like the caution more so like gear, like worried about your gear, or is it more so breaching people's like space?
It depends. It depends on the scene, right? Like, yeah, there's some times where I'm just like, nah, if I lift my camera up right now, that dude's gonna sock me in the face.
Yeah.
So I won't take the shot. But you know who will? My wife. She's like 4'11", and she will just walk up into any space, lift her camera up and shoot, because she can get away with it.
Yeah.
She can get away with a lot more than I can. Or especially like I've seen her like in a scene where, there's lots of young women, and it's beautiful when like we were at Balboa Park, for example, and there was like a Hindu thing, and there was like a lot of young women, and they were in those really colorful garments, and they're getting ready to do some kind of ceremony or photo shoot. I don't know what they were doing, but I wasn't comfortable to walk up into that. But my wife walked up, and when they saw her camera, she gets invited in. They're like, oh yeah, come on in, right? So I'm cautious about like when is it appropriate for me, based on who I am and what I look like.
Yeah.
When can I lift my camera up and it not make people uncomfortable if they were to see me, right? And so I'm definitely cautious of that. The gear, like I'm cautious of that too. It's expensive gear. Like I don't want it to get slapped down. But you got to take chances. And I would say, like within my work as like street photography, a lot of it is also a subgenre, which is street portrait.
Yeah.
So street portrait is when you ask, and you'll see a lot of that. I do a lot of that where I'm just like, yo, I really like your outfit. Would you mind if I took a shot? Or I really like the way the light is hitting you. Would you mind if I took a shot?
Yeah.
And sometimes people say no, and you just walk away and say, no problem.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're like, hell yeah. And you're like, okay, cool. Sometimes they want to play ball. How do you want me? And you're like, oh yeah, hell yeah, let's do it. So, it just depends on the situation. Yeah.
I like that because I like to follow. Well, there's a period of time where I was looking at a lot of street photographers, especially on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting. I think the idea of filming yourself and taking photos is like too much.
Yeah.
But it's cool that people do that so other people can see the process.
Yeah.
But the ways in which people are able to engage with people and build rapport, or like you're talking about, being conscious of your image and how other people are going to receive you.
Yeah, yeah.
And like working on that. So it's like you go from a place where, well, maybe people won't receive me as much to people are more receiving of me.
Yeah, yeah.
So then I can feel more comfortable asking, hey, can I just take a picture?
Yeah, yeah. You got to read the room.
Yeah, reading the room.
Or read the space. Yeah.
Read the space.
Yeah. But then there's times where, you don't want to bruise the scene.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see the beauty. You see that light. Everything's perfect, and you don't want to bruise the scene. And those are the times I'll just walk up and fucking snap a picture. So I'm not shy about it too when I need to be, but when I really want that shot, like I'll just go for it because without being seen usually.
Has there ever been a moment where you're like, this moment, what I'm experiencing or what I'm seeing is so beautiful, I'm enjoying this so much, I don't want to take a picture. Like I don't want to disturb the possibility of like what's going on already. Like there's been, most recently, like I refrained from a photo I saw in that, like I was walking, I think we were just in Mexico, and saw a couple, and they were holding each other and they were crying. Oh, interesting.
And I was like, this would be a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
Like whatever is going on, I don't know what's going on. The light's hitting them just right, and there's obviously some drama and story to this. Yeah. But I didn't shoot it because I felt like whatever's happening is just, it's too personal. It's between them. Yeah. And I'll refrain from some things like that. I don't know if that, as an artist, should you hold back? I don't know. But sometimes I do find myself just kind of like, nah, maybe give people space.
Well, now I want to ask the opposite question, where it's like you saw it and you're like, fuck it, I'm still going to take the picture.
Yeah, I think that also happened recently. And then then the picture didn't turn out good.
Oh, really?
That happens too, there can't all be bangers,
No. But it's just the practice, it's the process.
Yeah, there's been some where I see it, I snap it, and then I usually just walk off. Sometimes seen, sometimes unseen. Sometimes people will be like, "Hey, he just took a picture of us." Sometimes they didn't even notice, but usually I just keep walking, like as if nothing happened. Sometimes they turn out really nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're just on the cutting room floor. Like I don't feel any obligation to share every single shot that I take. Like I'm really good at kind of cutting out like all the bullshit.
Curating?
Yeah, like I've had people ask me like, how do you get so many good shots? I'm like, you should see all the bad ones. Those are the ones I don't show you.
Yeah. Do you shoot primarily digital?
Yeah.
Have you done the analog?
Oh yeah. I grew up in the 80s, man.
Yeah.
And my stepfather owned 17 one-hour photo labs across the state of New York.
Oh, okay,
So that's where I grew up.
What part of New York?
Upstate New York.
Okay.
So like in the Catskills area.
Okay.
This was many, many years ago. So yeah, back then, like he would come home and he would give me and my sister little cameras to play around with. So I feel like I grew up shooting film. That by the time the digital age came around, I'm just like been there, done that. I don't want to shoot. Like I'll shoot film every once in a while.
Yeah.
I have an Olympus OMG and a Olympus OM2000.
Cool.
That I got those from my stepfather, who was he would do like wedding.
You've always been around it.
Things. Yeah, like it's been around.
Yeah.
It wasn't something that I was into from a young age back then, but it was just there. And it was easy access to like shoot some film and get free film and get my film developed as a kid. Like as a child, I'm going to Disneyland, I'm shooting my roll of film or whatever, wherever I am. I'm just like, I always had like a film camera. Where are these pictures now? I have no idea. My mom probably has them all in the attic somewhere. I guess I don't feel like this like hunger to go back to film in the way that a lot of young people like, oh, film is new to them.
Oh, yeah.
And, like I grew up with film and it's just like, no, I'm cool. I like my digital.
Digital is great. You know, like I like the ease of digital, and you're talking about how easy is it, how fun is it. So I can see why like you gravitate towards digital for the majority of your stuff.
Yeah.
And it's easy.
Yeah.
And you got other stuff going on too, so it's like you want to.
Also, I gotta add, my wife shoots film a lot. She also does a mix of digital and film.
Yeah.
Shout out to my wife, the Dalai Lomo and Explore Oceanside. That's the same person. She shoots a lot of film. And I tell her, like, only one person in this family can shoot film because that shit's expensive. So it's like, I see the bill for it, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna. All right, only one of us, and so it's her. She shoots a lot of film. But for me, digital. Like my background is in digital art, so like I do my degree is in computer animation. I work on a computer. Like I spend my whole life on computers, so like working in digital is just like. It comes easier to me because it's just something all the tools I'm really familiar with.
What kind of programs do you use in like your digital work?
For photography, just Lightroom.
Just Lightroom?
Yeah.
Well, what stuff are you versed in? Like, what do you just know?
Oh shit, Maya. So I know like I said, I have a degree in computer animation.
Yeah.
So I learned Maya, which is a 3D program. Work a lot in that. ZBrush, not a like digital sculpt.
Do you do Blender at all?
No, I should pick up Blender, but
I hear from people who are already like versed in like 3D that like it's sort of difficult for them to pick up Blender. But at the same time, it's one of those things that we were talking about before. It's like there's always so much stuff coming down the pipeline.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you choose to invest your time to pick up? You know, like is it worth incorporating into your practice?
Yeah. I work in games, so I use game engines. So in the past, I've used Unreal 3. I dabbled around with Unreal 5 at home, and then we have some proprietary tools that I use at work. So a lot of computer stuff. Shooting in digital just seems like the obvious thing for me because I'm just really comfortable sitting at a computer, and I have no idea how to do chemicals and operate in a real dark room.
Oh, so have you developed?
No, no, that's
you
what I'm
gotta
saying.
do
It's like, I don't know how to do that.
Does your wife do it?
No.
Oh.
No, my wife goes to Film House. Shout out to Film House.
Yeah. Y'all both got to try it one time.
I know. One of these days. Some black and white, I hear, is the easiest one to learn, so maybe one of these days.
When I was in art school, community college actually, I did like a darkroom photography course.
Okay.
So it's like early 2000s.
Oh, nice.
And like I grew up around darkroom photography because like my stepfather used to do it. So we had like a place in the house where he would develop things.
Okay.
But I never fucked around with it. But when I did it in community college, like using the enlarger to take like the negatives and put them onto the paper, I struggled with it so much, but it made me appreciate like how shots can count. You know, it's like, and just like how failure happens.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you gotta take some swings that you're gonna miss.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not gonna get any hits. They're not all gonna be hits.
Right.
So.
But it also made me love digital that much more because I was like, oh,
not as expensive to fail.
Not as expensive, and also just like tying it to the analog. Made me realize like just the lineage of photography. And like how I feel lucky to be in this age, being able to experience this technology and like share what I make with other people, be it just my homies or like in like a creative fashion with strangers or something like that.
Right. Yeah, that's cool. What do you shoot?
So I just do like a simple like point and shoot Olympus.
Nice.
I mostly take pictures of like textures.
Okay.
And then take those textures and turn them into like repeat patterns for like clothing or like background for like paintings or collages that I do. So like this is just my tiny Olympus.
Nice.
And I've had other stuff. I learned how to shoot on like a 35mm Nikon. Cool. And I still have some of those lenses, and now I have like a super cheap like i5 Rebel with like 2 different kinds of lenses and stuff like that.
Nice. Well, this little thing has like a Leica lens on it, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. Aspherical Vario Elmar. Nice. Oh shit.
But it's just like super simple, you know, like I really love like the digital cameras from like 2005 to like 2010.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize back then, like each one created like a different vibe or aesthetic of its pictures.
Yeah.
And now like it's hard to go back and buy them because like the internet has popularized them. So like all that shit's expensive.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you my favorite old camera. I've been shooting it actually a lot the last like probably like 3 or 4 weeks. I take it out a lot. Is the Canon 5D Classic. It's like 21 years old, 20 like it's 20 years old, something like that. Yeah, I think it was Canon's first attempt at a digital SLR.
Oh, nice.
And back then they were trying to emulate film, and it is so fucking good. Like it's not a high megapixel camera. I think it's like 12 megapixels, and I just bought one like 2 years ago for like under $200.
Okay.
Like $190.
Yeah.
I got a nifty 50 Canon lens for like $90 or something like that. And the pictures are fucking beautiful. Cool. It's just like, and it takes very little editing. There's something magical in that camera that anyone who wants to get started with an SLR, if you could find one of those, like you can pretty much find them used on a lot of websites. They're not that much money. And there's something like there's like a soul in it. Like it does feel like film in a way, because like when you get a newer digital camera, they're not really trying to emulate film in the same way as they were back then. And I love that camera. I find it hard to take out to shoot street. Here's my only gripe with it. It's loud.
Is it?
Yeah, the shutter, it has no silent mode. So it's like, you know, so it's a very loud shutter. You can't be like low key with that camera, but you will get some beautiful images out of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So, like, what are some of the things that have been eye-opening or that you've learned from just getting out and doing street photography?
Oh man.
I'm sure it's a lot. Like,
Yeah. Where do I begin? Eye-opening. I think what has been a driving force for me to get out, and that has been eye-opening, I guess, is I spend so much time in my real life, in my real job, at a computer, at a desk.
Yeah.
And getting into street photography has forced me to not be driving, not be sitting at a computer, but to be out in my community, to be out in San Diego walking around, to travel more.
Oh, cool.
Like my wife loves to travel, so we go like every year, we usually do something. And I spend a lot more time on foot. And I feel like just being out on foot a lot and being out there with the intent to shoot photos, you're more observant of the world.
Yeah.
You care more about your community.
Yeah.
You're looking at the world from a different perspective. I think so many people spend so much time commuting in their car.
Yeah.
Never stop at a place. Never go for walks around populated areas. So your perception of the world, it changes if you're more involved in just being out. And I love that. Like, I just love being out. Like, I walked here. Like, I walk everywhere. Like,
cool.
As much as I can, I try to walk.
Did you walk as much before you got into?
No, I would say probably not. No,
Yeah.
I would always walk my dog, but now my dog is lucked out because he gets more walks because I usually bring him, and he's like always on my side while I'm walking around, being stealthy, shooting street photography.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the eye-opening thing. It's just being out in the world, feeling the sun on your face, feeling the fresh air, feeling the vibe, the energy of the city. Any city that you're in. But I love our city. Oceanside is pretty dope.
Oceanside is cool.
Yeah. I travel around the world, but by the grace of God, I call Oceanside home.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What made you decide to stay in Oceanside? Because you may work in the area, but there's other places that you could live around in the area. Why Oceanside?
All right. I don't know. I've been here I've been here in Oceanside for over 20 years now. Probably like 23, 24 years. When I got out of college, I was in college in Florida. I went to Ringling College of Art and Design.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
So when I got back out of college, my parents lived in Encinitas, my mom. So I don't know, I just needed a place to move. And my girlfriend, now my wife, we just picked Oceanside as the spot.
Cool.
We were like, no, Oceanside's fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's on the come up. It felt like, even back then, whatever bad reputation it had to us as creatives, as photographers, you could already sense, and it hadn't happened fully yet, but you could sense that this community was on the up and up. Like you could see, like back then, like there was nothing but closed stores everywhere. I lived in South O. It was a very different time. Like there was nothing down there, but we were like, no, it's gonna change. Something's gonna happen. There's no way. Yeah, it's gonna change someday. And this was like 24 years ago. Yeah. And sure enough, I feel like we picked the right place to be.
Cool.
Like it changed in some ways for the good, some ways for the bad.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's like 100% great.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It has a different energy than Carlsbad.
For sure.
Or Encinitas. Like I don't even like to hang out in Encinitas.
I understand.
I have gone down to Carlsbad to spend my money like maybe once this year. And I love just walking around the community here in Oceanside. This is where I'll spend my dime because I feel like it's important to support the community that I live in.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that more just because it's like I noticed a lot of businesses closing. And having worked for different businesses in the area, it's just like I want to give my money to the people who I want to see continue to like flourish.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, make it through whatever times we're going through.
Yeah.
You know, ideally flourish.
Yeah.
But you know, at least like if they're in it to just get by, like at least help them get by.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't want to see everything become mega corporations.
No, I would hate that. Yeah.
I believe in the power of like entrepreneurship and small businesses, and it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see like those people get closed out of it.
Right.
So
yeah, I agree.
I feel you when you say it's like, I want to spend my time here. I want to support this place.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I think it's important.
It is important. It's something I think about when, also I'm walkable to a lot of these things, and I like to walk.
Yeah.
As you know, we're sitting here drinking beer.
Yeah.
I will not.
Cheers, bro.
And I will keep the world safe, and I will walk home. So that's what we do.
Nice. Well, I like the spirit. You know, it's like Oceanside is cool, and I like the community that's here.
Yeah.
Part of why I came out to Cali is to look for more community, creative community.
Yeah.
Not that there aren't like hella talented people in Texas. Like I love the people in Texas. But I felt like I needed to leave in order to even give something back to where I'm from.
Yeah.
And I'm still like on that process.
Okay.
So yeah.
Right on.
But I appreciate that, like, you know, people in Oceanside who are creative, who are open-minded enough, they do like support each other and fuck with each other.
Yeah.
You know, I like that. That's tight.
There's so many like talented creatives here. Like that's another thing I like about being out here is like I do feel like an energy here that I don't necessarily feel in Encinitas or I'm just gonna refer to North County cities on the coast. So I'm biased that Oceanside is the fucking best, better than Carlsbad and Encinitas. sorry, all the Encinitians and the Carlsbadians. We love you. But I feel like a different rough around the edges energy here. Like it's different. And I just feel more welcomed here. Is what I guess I'm getting at. It's like I feel more like I belong here.
That's cool.
Than there. Yeah.
You don't have to show perfect or like
exactly
a certain archetype or something like that. It's sort of like that in Dallas too.
Okay.
Yeah. Like certain areas want you to show up like as certain types.
Yeah.
And like the outside areas of those areas are where it's like people are like more rough around the edges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, okay. And that helps drive creativity, I think. It's just like,
So I noticed that like in what you're posting to your IG and stuff like that, that you're traveling more.
Yeah.
And you're going to these different places.
Yeah.
Like, what are you seeing or what are you looking for as you go to these different spots? Like,
oh man. Yeah, so travel has been like a big part of my life.
Yeah.
Since I want to say like when I was like 17. Sorry, I'm going to tell you a long story.
Tell me the story. I'm about it.
So when I was like around 17, my mom decided to sign me up for this art class through Palomar College.
Tight.
And it was like a study abroad it was just a 2-week art class through Palomar College that went down to San Miguel de Allende in Mexico.
My mom's been there.
Okay.
Yeah. She does mosaics.
It's beautiful. Yeah. And that was like the first time that I had traveled alone without my parents.
Okay.
But with a group. And it was a group of older people.
Yeah.
Because that's what it was. And but it was amazing. Like it was the first time I had any kind of like just no parents. I'm studying art. I'm walking around the streets by myself, getting inspired, drawing in my sketchbook. And then I think like I got the travel bug after that. Like,
cool.
you know, having not seen much of the world at that point, it makes you curious. Like, well, what else is in the world?
Yeah.
Right. So from even that young age, and then by the time I was 18, my mom sends me on another. Like, God bless my mom. Shout out to the moms. Like, we love our moms, right?
It's cool that you had like that kind of support for discovering your creativity.
Yeah. So my mom sends me, like when I'm 18, sends me on another like study abroad thing. Also like I think a 2 or 3 week thing. And this time it was to Europe.
Cool.
And that's the first time I'd ever been to Europe.
Yeah.
And the group, it was also through Palomar College, and there was like a group of it was like continuing education group through Palomar to study art, and they were all senior citizens.
Oh, really?
And I was the youngest person at the time, and I was like, oh man, there might have been like 2 or 3 other young people that I kind of chilled with, but for the most part it was a group of older people. Sounds lame, but it ended up being awesome. Here's why. So back then, this is like the 90s, so some of these people, as I got to know them, and I'm like an 18-year-old kid, and I'm hanging out with these, to me they're like old people, but they still had like the spirit of adventure in them. That's why they were there. They were still artists. That's why they were there.
Yeah.
They still like to drink beer. And I'm like 18, and like
In Europe.
I remember like this old guy who was part of the group. He's like, Ivan, have you tried this one? You gotta try this. This one's like 14% alcohol. It's like a beer of some kind of malt liquor in Italy. And I was like, oh shit, these people are kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I ended up hanging out with them a little more and talking to them, and so being more social with the group of older people at the time. Come to find out, some of them had served in World War II.
Oh, wow.
And this was like their first time back in Europe after that. And just like hearing their stories from when they were there, it was pretty fucking amazing. Like, I don't think I could ever recreate something like that for anybody. So it's just like a memory that I can carry about being there. Hey, thanks, Josh. So Josh just walked up. We got some shots
Cheers.
of
Beautiful day.
cheers.
So beautiful day.
Wow, thank you, Josh. Have to shoot it.
Sake? Nice, thank you.
Negori.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. How you doing, man? Cool.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, it's nice out today.
A lot going on.
Yeah.
We got Big Boss Google performing tonight on a Saturday.
Shit.
Too.
Special performance.
Cool. She's good.
We got a lot of movements, good things.
Nice.
Cheers.
Thank you, man.
Cheers,
Appreciate it.
cheers. Thank you, Josh. Josh just from Rosewood just came by. We got a shot of, what was that? Sake.
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, I was saying,
You
So
couldn't
that-
recreate.
that was my first time in Europe. I can
Yeah.
never recreate that, but it's something that it was eye-opening. Like, to me, as an 18-year-old kid
Yeah.
in, like, I don't know what year that was, but the 90s, the late 90s. It was life-changing. So from that time on, like, I just wanted to travel more.
Yeah.
But you know, I went off to college. I went to college in Florida, which was kind of a travel, right? Like, having lived here in North County and then moving out to Florida. That was
What part
different.
of Florida was that?
Sarasota?
Okay.
Sarasota, Florida.
Is
Yeah.
it like more country?
No, dude.
Okay.
Sarasota, Florida. I mean, it has pockets of country.
Yeah.
But then also, like, a lot of people don't realize, like, they got more money than Beverly Hills in Sarasota.
Okay.
Like, a lot of rich and famous people live there.
Okay.
So it's there's two sides of it.
Okay.
So, and then there's the art school, which is a beautiful campus. It's changed a lot. I was just actually back there a couple of years ago. It's
Oh, cool.
like nothing like what it was when I was there. It was like a small, kind of tight-knit, small art school, but now it's grown and it's very different. But it was a nice place to go to college, and I made a lot of good friends from other parts of the country that I may not have otherwise known. So, like,
Cool.
you know, coming from California, right? Like, we live in a bubble here,
Oh, yes.
and going to a school in Florida opened up a way.
All right, we're back. I don't know
All right.
where it cut off.
Okay.
But we were talking about travel and taking a break creatively.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you just need to let your creative mind rest.
Yeah.
And then getting back into it, and you're sort of inspired by going to Mexico, and you're like, okay, it's time to shoot again.
Yeah. It was it ended up, that was the weekend of my birthday.
Oh, cool.
And just like a few days before, this was like a very last minute. I don't know, I just started looking at flights, and it was like super fucking cheap. I don't know if you guys know, like, you could fly out of TJ and it's only like a couple $100 round trip. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. So I told my wife, I was like, you wanna go to Mexico? Let's do it. So we flew out of Tijuana down to Leon, and then it's like a 2-hour. We took a taxi into what is it, San Miguel de Allende.
Yeah.
So for not a ton of money, not as far as travels go, it still costs money, but it was like not a ton. And we decided to go down there, and of course, in true fashion, I got sick.
Damn.
The day I got there, I was coming down with a bad cold, but I was like, fuck this, I'm here, and I want to shoot photography.
Yeah.
I just decided I'll sleep in, get my rest, and as soon as when I wake up, we'll go out, we'll get a coffee, and we'll go shoot a little bit.
Oh, cool.
And have some mezcals at night. Mezcalitas. yeah. Mezcalita cures everything.
I don't know. Like I feel like every time I drink it, it gets to this point of like, okay, it's too much.
Yeah. It could happen.
Yeah. You speak Spanish fluently?
No,
Okay.
no, not at all. So, I mean, so a little bit about me. I was born in Bogota, so I'm Colombian, but I was adopted. So
Okay.
I was adopted and raised in the U.S. in
Cool.
Upstate New York.
Cool.
So that's why I don't speak Spanish. I was adopted by an American family,
Okay.
and so is my sister. So that's how we got here. We're very lucky. Very
Nice.
lucky. That's how I see it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like, I would love to explore more of Mexico. And what places have you been in Mexico? Just mostly San Miguel, or?
Oh no! So I've been to San Miguel de Allende. We've been to Guanajuato, Mexico City a few times.
Okay.
Did the Cancun thing.
Yeah.
I don't love it, right? Like
It's different.
It's different. Yeah, if you want an all-inclusive and kick your feet up at the pool all day, that Cancun is for you. But it's not really my jam.
To me, it's like it's the hotel bubble.
Yeah,
It's not really Mexico.
Yeah.
It's just like a place to pretend like you're not in the world anymore.
Right, like going on a cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, like something like that. Yeah, which I'm not gonna knock.
It can be
It-
nice.
It can be fun.
Yeah.
It can be fun. But my wife, she's not into it. My wife wants to be out in the streets more than I do. She's a serious street photographer.
That's tight.
Like more so than I am, I think. Like I'll go for it, but it's really her thing. So like taking her on like a Cancun trip, she's like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to Tulum for my sister's wedding,
Yeah.
and it was cool. But then it just made me realize it's like, hey, like Mexico is way cooler
Yeah.
than this. Like, this is a very nice experience,
Yeah.
but I want to see what is real,
Yeah. Yeah.
because that's like a curated experience, and I
Yeah.
want to see what else is out there.
Yeah.
So like I hit up Cold Sweater and I was like, hey man, take me to TJ
Nice.
to wet my feet more, and then like I just want to keep exploring. I want to go to Monterrey. I want to go to Mexico City.
Oh yeah, you got to go to Mexico City,
Yeah.
man. I think Mexico City is also one of those places that was like eye-opening travel for me. Like I'd already been to like Italy like a bunch of times, right? And you think of Italy and you think of like ancient Rome,
Yeah.
and shit like that, and you're like, wow, this is so badass. You go to Mexico City and then you realize, holy fuck, man, this is like an old civilization too.
Yeah.
And these are some badass motherfuckers. Right?
Yeah.
Like I went to the I think, I don't know which museum, but it's in Mexico City, the like natural history or I don't know, some history museum where they have the Aztec calendar. And when you see that shit in real life, you're just like, whoever, like that came out of someone's brain. Someone made that up and like fucking carved that out.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he must have been the baddest motherfucker in the world, because like that is like the coolest thing. When you see it in real life, you're like, holy shit, like that came out of someone's mind, and it's beautiful, and the civilization is old, and I think like people don't realize it. Like we think of we think of Europe as like but
Yeah.
But I think like Mexico, if you embrace it, it also has, it's different, but there's definitely like a lot of old things there that are more rooted than what you're gonna see here, which is all we have up here is like strip malls and like whatever, you know, like, but there's a lot more history and it's really close by. And I find that an exciting place to be sometimes too.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my dad always like gauging how much to tell. But it's like my dad always in the past was like, hey, like I want you to read these kind of books.
Yeah.
And it made me challenge like this idea of like a Eurocentric world.
Yeah.
And then, you know, being into history, I was like, oh, like this is interesting. But then at a certain point of reading history, I think for me at least, it made me realize like, oh, like history constantly gets rewritten.
Yeah.
So it's not a static thing.
Yeah.
It's context, and it's context sensitive based on what time you live in.
Yeah.
So what you're reading is definitely dependent upon what time you're living through.
Right.
Whereas like when you look at art, it really sort of shows the true history of, as far as we know, of like what humanity has been through.
Yeah.
So I think shit like seeing like the Aztec calendar is super dope because it like it ties you back again to the lineage of things.
Yeah.
And it's like our roots as like a human species.
Yeah.
And to me that's beautiful. It's like, and also just the idea of like, hey, it's not just this one group. There's multiple groups coming up with great ideas throughout time.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows, because it's still like ever expanding. Like the past keeps growing.
Yeah. There's a lot out there.
Yeah.
I was just gonna leave it at that. There's just so much, and that's why I love traveling. Is that's just like the more, you can look at it on YouTube, and you can, which I do a lot of. And you can look at it on books, but it's fun to actually be there. Sometimes I think
that's my experience. I've never been to Europe. I've only been outside the country like a few times.
Yeah.
Like Brazil and Mexico.
Yeah.
And again, like with art, like you said, you see it in the pictures and that's cool.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you see it in person, it's so much more beautiful or amazing or impressive than what you would have imagined.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. That leads me back to another thing where you said, like, what's a thing you don't take pictures of? I typically don't go to museums and take pictures of the art.
Yeah.
I figure if anybody wanted to see those, they could look it up.
Yeah.
So I'll go stand in front of a John Singer Sargent picture and admire it because it's fucking beautiful, and every brushstroke that guy did is amazing. Cool. I'll look at a Rembrandt when I'm in Amsterdam and it's amazing. But I'm not going to photograph it because who gives a fuck?
Yeah. There's other people that can do that.
Yeah.
It's like I'm here to sort of pursue my lane or what I have access to.
Yeah.
Other people can attend to that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I was looking at some of your stuff and I thought like how it was lit was really interesting.
Yeah.
I sort of wanted to talk to you about lighting.
Sure.
And what you think about lighting and just like general observations. Do you look for certain kinds of lighting or?
So as much as possible, I usually try to shoot in natural light.
Okay.
Even at nighttime. Like my lens goes to, what do we got here? 1.7. So I can shoot in pretty low light. Crank the ISO a little bit without getting too grainy. So as much as I can, I like to shoot in natural light because I want my photographs to look like what I'm seeing. So I don't do flash photography.
Really, no flash at all, ever?
No flash, no. Every once in a while. So lately, there's been some occasions where I can connect like I don't know what you call it, but I have like an LED, like a square light, or another thing called a hobo light where I can put a color filter on it. I've taken that out a few times where I know it's going to be just like too dark to get a photo. So like that night, I think J.O. Felony performed here at Rosewood. I knew it was going to be too dark and I was going to want some pictures. So I did put, it's like a light bulb basically, not a flash. So it'll be like a bulb that is just constant. That night I shot black and white, so it worked out. But I mostly like when it comes to lighting, I'm trying to make order out of chaos. Find it. Yeah. Trying to find it. There are some instances, I guess, that are not that. If you're talking about videos, So like, there's a video that I shot. So in some of the videos, like I'll set up some lighting.
Okay.
But it's pretty harsh usually. So like, I think there's a few like music videos on my thing. Yes, we did some low budget light setups. because we needed some light. So I think there's a one with Geo. You know, I don't know if you know.
I know Geo.
Synonyms, Sins. Yeah, we did a video with him where he's pulling a briefcase out of the trunk.
Oh, you did that one too?
Yeah.
That one's tight.
Thank you.
When I saw that, because so when I saw that, I was like, this is a very well-crafted video.
Yeah.
So I really like that video.
Thank you.
It's shot really well.
Yeah.
It has a lot of that New York sort of language in it.
Yeah.
And I think that's perfect for Gio because he loves a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. I could tell it in the music. Like I hear the music, and it was just like I as soon as I heard the song, I was like, yeah. And I knew what I wanted to do with it.
That makes it even cooler, knowing that you have like this background of knowing New York culture, and then making the video. It doesn't. I mean, I don't care either way. Yeah. But I like it when sometimes there's that connection.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the music I'm drawn to. You know, I'm
the old school boom bap.
Yeah. That's what I grew up with, and so when I see like young people making that again, I'm kind of drawn to it. Like that's my bias. Is like, wow, young people are still doing that. That's cool.
I was so surprised.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Cool. Okay, cool. I'll hit you up later. Bye. My homies. Yeah, it's just like we're talking about New York culture, videos and stuff like that.
Lighting. So with videos, I do set up light.
Okay.
With street photography, I rely on the natural world.
Cool.
So with videos, as much as possible, I'll try to control the light. So I did that one with Geo. We put a light inside of the trunk of the car that's off camera, so that you could see his face when he goes into the trunk. And then we had another light, kind of, it's kind of low budget. We're doing what we can. Yeah. Had a light behind him that would create like a little bit of a rim light, and maybe look like a single headlight of another car. That was fun. It was a fun video. And then I think with him and Jack Radio, we shot over near the high school over there. There's like a little spot, and we intentionally had them behind my car. My car is off the frame, but we put the brake lights on, so there's like a red light on them. Yeah. So nice. I definitely I'm trying to control some light when it comes to video. We did another video, Cold Sweater, and Flores, and Lucas Ramon, and Gideon. We did that here at Rosewood. That one definitely we controlled the lighting, and Zanaya was in that one too.
Oh, cool.
So that one also. I borrowed like this big fucking light from my brother-in-law, but we didn't have a stand for it. So I had to just ask someone who was there, one of their friends. I was like, hey, could you hold this? Just stand right here and hold it. And they did, and that was cool.
Tight.
I love when people just like show up and like are willing to help out.
It works out.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, it's almost like the videography seems like almost like a separate thing from the photography.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, I guess.
Well, I was curious as to like how the photography came in and informed the videography.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're not exclusive from each other.
Yeah. No, they're not. No, I think shooting street photography became the gateway for me to also get into shooting some videos with people.
Cool.
Like, I met some people just like out shooting, and then coming by at Rosewood a bunch and getting to know people that were doing music, and they don't know me at the time, but I love hip hop, and I'm just like it was more me pursuing like, hey, you want to shoot a video?
Yeah.
Can we make a video? Yeah. Because also like it was like an art form that I wanted to learn.
Same.
But I didn't have a person with talent to get in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And so that took time and a leap of faith for me to even ask people.
Yeah.
Like, hey, would you right? Because I assume like no one's gonna pay me to do it if they've never seen me do a video.
Yeah.
So in 2025, I was just like, yo, can I shoot your video? Can I make a video? Yes. Because I just wanted to do it, to understand what I need to learn, Can I do it?
Yeah.
Can I make something good? And I feel like, you know, looking back, we made some cool stuff.
I think you guys make great, cool stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I really like your videos. I didn't realize they were all your videos.
Yeah,
Because I've seen the different ones.
Okay.
But it's cool to know that you are sort of like you're the curator behind those styles.
Yeah. I love that's the bridge, I think, from street photography to hip hop. So I'll let you know, one of my favorite street photographers is Ricky Powell.
Okay.
You know, I don't know if anyone knows who that is, but there's a documentary about him on Showtime called The Individualist.
Okay, cool.
And he started out as a street photographer in the 80s, I think, in New York. He, you know, was working at an ice cream stand or something. He would have his camera and he would just shoot people. And then from there, he just like shooting street. And then he meets this like little rap group and starts shooting pictures of them. Turns out they're the Beastie Boys.
Oh, sick.
And so he's like with them shooting stuff. And so he makes that bridge from like street into hip hop and into music culture. And then at that point, it's not street anymore. You're just shooting the music scene.
Yeah.
But it's also, to me, that's worth documenting. Like I love being around in the music scene and being there to shoot it, because it's stuff that I love. And I, as an artist, I want to shoot things that I love. I want everybody to love what I love the same way that I love it.
Yeah.
You know? So that's where I come from when I shoot that stuff.
That's cool. I wanted to ask, because I noticed like you had a lot of music-centered shots, and it's like, oh, like what's attracting you to the music scene? It's like, do you lean into certain more genres? And it definitely seems like you do. Like you like the hip hop.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to a hip hop show before I go to like a death metal show.
Okay, cool.
Right. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, I'm not great, and what the shots that I like when it comes to musicians and artists, I like the behind the scenes, the before the show, the after the show. I have taken shots of people performing, but that's not my jam. Like, they're okay. Those shots to me are just like whatever. That's like everybody's shooting that on their cell phone anyway.
Yeah.
But I like the more, I like the shots that nobody's getting, the behind the scenes, in the back of the room or whatever it is, like something that is not, it's the story of the artists when they're not performing. Yeah, I think that it's a difference, right? Like they're really good specialists at show photography. And that's That's not what I'm doing. Yeah.
Well, I was curious too, before you were talking about candids and street photography. It's like, hey, like, do you like to go into a specific lane, like a genre? Because there's people who just specialize in action or sports.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that there's all these different little niches, and how each niche has its own sort of like mindset or like principles or philosophy.
Yeah.
And it's cool to me. I like all those.
Yeah. There's definitely. I don't know if I've developed my philosophy yet, because it's.
Well, I feel like I'm hearing it. You know, it's just like stuff that you're stoked on.
Yeah.
And then, you know, where you were before you moved into this area.
Yeah.
And then like where you're at in terms of shooting.
Yeah.
Because it's like you just learn it as you go.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the big secret. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
But you do know what you're doing to a degree, because it's like you understand gear and you understand lighting and what you're more interested in capturing versus what is disinteresting.
Yeah, totally.
Because it seems like a lot of your shots almost are going for like a cinematic feel.
Absolutely.
And then also like you're mentioning sort of this, not mundane, but like everyday, or like who is this person, the authenticity of the situation.
Yeah.
So this balance, like, these two things incorporated to each other.
Yeah. Keep it real.
Yeah. And I was curious, like, the cinematic feel, like, are there influences or inspirations that you draw from?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, when I think of movies and what I really like in movies, especially right now, is like just that 70s era shit. Like, I don't shoot like that. I know I don't shoot that way, but but I'm definitely drawn to it's like 70s, 80s, even like a little, like where it's real. Martin Scorsese.
Okay.
Like,
I get that
you
in the
know,
lighting.
what's that vibe? The Dog Day Afternoon. I forgot the name of the director.
With,
I'm sorry, but
Al Pacino?
yeah, like
Yeah.
that era, The Godfather, like
Okay.
that
Yeah,
era of film where it was just real. Like there was something real compared to like right now. And I'm not knocking anything, but everything is like Marvel Comics and everything is like super bright and flashy and it's crazy, right? Like so when it comes to like, yeah.
Oh, that's a cool
Oh
one that
shit,
she
that's
has.
cool. That's the new Fuji.
Oh, tight.
But when it comes to like cinema, my wife and I were like late, we're going back and watching like Heat.
Oh,
and
Heat is great. Have
like-
you ever watched Thief?
No.
I just watched Thief for the first time last year.
Okay.
It's from the same director.
Okay.
But it's from the 80s. And it's got the dude, James Caan,
Yeah.
from The Godfather.
Okay. I
Yeah.
gotta check it out. All right.
Because what do you like about Heat?
There's something. Well, the story is fantastic,
Yeah.
and the acting is fantastic, and then it's just like it's a simple thing. Like in the cinema, it's not simple, but it's the cinematography of these kinds of films. They're capturing something that feels real. It makes you feel like it's real. So what is that? What's that sauce that makes it feel real? Like I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Interesting. Yeah.
Now I know I don't shoot on that vibe, and like not always, right? Like my colors are very saturated. My wife is my number one critic.
Oh, cool.
She's always like too saturated, and I'm like, I can't help it. I can't help it. That's just like what I want. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I can't help it. So I know I have different styles, but I definitely try to like never go over like if you look at my photography, like I'm trying to show you how I saw it, not overly filtered or
Edited.
like too fake,
Yeah.
too edited, right? But I
Polished.
do like a pop of color. That's why I
Yeah.
shoot a lot of color. That's why earlier in the conversation I brought Bruce Davidson, very colorful work. I felt like when I saw that I was like, told my wife I'm allowed to make color.
Yeah.
No, she's great. You know what? Can I show you some?
Please.
We made a zine. I'm gonna show you.
I was going to ask, like,
So we have a zine.
that's
that
awesome.
We only made. This was just like a test run.
Yeah. Is it the first scene or is it
The
like
first one. So we'll probably put. You can have this. We've been
What?
we've been giving them out. So there's only 20 pictures. Half of them are mine. Half of them are my wife's.
This is tight.
Thank you. And so these are like shots that some street shots.
It's cool. So it's like I would say like a large format zine, like a horizontal.
Yeah, hard cinematic.
Yeah, it
I
is.
gotta have my cinematic.
It's like a wide box.
Yeah. So it's wide, intentionally. Like, I don't want to show like small pictures, like a lot of tiny pictures on a page. I'd rather you just take it in with one giant picture on the page. So small.
I love zines.
Yeah.
And I hope that they're making like a comeback and also like a evolution. So I'm super stoked to see like more photographers
Oh yeah.
making
yeah.
zines.
People are. Yeah.
And these are great pictures, by the way.
Thank you. So this is where we switch. This one is mine, and that one's my wife. That guy carrying
so
a
this
teddy
is
bear.
both of y'all?
It's both of us. Yeah.
Y'all almost have similar styles. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But also
Can't
I
help
can
it.
see how in making the zine, like you curate it
Yeah.
so that it's thematically similar,
Yeah.
even though you have differing styles.
Yeah. That's one of her shots. So you can see. Oh no, I dropped the mic. Sorry.
It's all good.
All right, the mic's back. The mic's back. But you can see, like, my wife, she could walk up in a scene like that, just right in front of that lady, and snap a shot.
Is this yours?
No,
right next to
no,
yours?
these are all hers now. So
Okay.
So I think the first 10 pages are mine. The last 10 pages are hers. That's kind of the way we set it up. And we didn't put anything in it. Like no print, no words, no nothing. It's just pictures.
This is awesome.
It was just kind of a test run, and we'll probably make some more of a different. We're gonna make another zine for sure.
Yeah.
More pages, and we'll probably post a link at some point where people can just buy it. This was just a test run. I'm giving these away. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yo, big ups on the first zine. This
Thank
is
you.
great work.
Thank you. And you see, it's called
I am?
I am the street. So a little inside info. I am stands for Ivan and Michelle. That's a little play on words, play on
Tight.
letters. So that's us.
I want to see this in a hardback.
Maybe the next one with some different shots. Yeah,
I think however you do the next one,
yeah,
maybe combine the two into a hardback or
yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
I love the long format
Yeah.
of this because it's like it's perfect for the kind of shooting that you're doing.
Yeah,
And
that's another thing.
Yeah.
I always shoot horizontal. It's like that's a choice, and I know like every once in a while I'll do a vertical crop or something. I'll share it in my story, but for the most part, yeah, the way that I shoot, I want everything to look like a movie. Everything is fucking always horizontal, wide frame. I hate the world that wants us to live in the vertical movie format, but that's the world we live in. So I will put out vertical format videos and stuff, but they are shot always horizontal. I have horizontal versions of everything. And
I think it's interesting. Like I really love the cinematic theater view. And I've watched movies on my phone. It's not great.
Yeah.
But also there's a lot of not great movies.
Yeah.
And what I notice has been the most enjoyable in that format has been Eastern content.
Eastern content?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know why I feel like it's better suited to the vertical or even, like when you turn your phone sideways.
Yeah.
It's like more of a letterbox
That's
experience.
That's what I like. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still a phone.
Yeah.
And these pictures in the Z, I don't know if you shot them on the phone.
No, these are all
There's
definitely
no lettering or words as far as I could see.
shot. No.
But I would love to see like a colophon in the zine.
Okay.
I want to know the cameras.
Next one.
Yeah, I want to know the cameras.
I think on the next one we'll put like
I want to see all
an
the
intro
names.
and about a thing. Yeah, like all that. Yeah. This was just like, hey, can we do this?
You can do this.
We could test out these prints from this company, and they're like, hey, that looks cool. All right, cool. And so we're definitely gonna do another one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I was going to ask you, it's like, hey, like you're doing all this digital, but what about print? How do you feel about print?
So I print. A lot of people don't know this because no one's ever seen my prints. I print fucking everything.
Oh, really?
So I have 4x6 archives in boxes at my house.
Cool.
That are, I keep like, it's like a black little box for 4x6s.
Yeah.
And so I do a lot of 4x6, just archival in plastic sleeves. I'll put like the date and the place on the back, I'll write on it. But then I also have a 13 by 9, I have a book, I have a book of 13 by 19s. So like large format prints for the shots that I really like. And then I'll do large format prints. And right now they're just sitting in a book that no one's ever seen. I don't know what I'm going to do with it one day. Maybe there'll come a time where there's a place to show it. But yeah, I love print. Definitely like the only place you can really see my work right now is on Instagram, which I don't mind because it's a 1 megapixel shot.
Yeah.
You're not getting the whole file size, so whatever. Instagram, that's it.
Cool.
But a day will come when hopefully we'll figure out the best way to share prints. But yeah, I just use a Canon 200, which is our printer, and definitely like when you print your work as a photographer, it's a whole like you're like holy shit. That's when you're like holy shit.
Yeah.
Because I think when you just see it on your phone or on your computer, it doesn't feel real. But when you see it, a thing that you can hold in your hand, or that you could show other people, and they could hold it in their hand, all of a sudden, like it feels more like a work of art. Like it's it's more a thing.
That's why I definitely tell the photographers that like I get to talk with, it's like, hey, if you have an experience developing, try it like at least one time. Because the physicality of photography, I think, is important.
Yeah.
And like you're talking about with IG, seeing pictures on your phone or the computer, I feel like on the one hand, digital is great because it allows for more shooting, but then it also changes the value of each shot.
Yeah.
You know, like it's cheap, it's disposable.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And I feel like people, especially with phones and the internet, like images occur as cheap to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of power in images. And even still, like, you know, there's some photographers who
Here, you can throw it under here.
hey, thank you. There's some photographers who can still show that sort of power, like one image can still capture someone.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
like
what it's all about. It's trying to find that thing that it's like any art form, like drawing, like painting, like anything. Like you just want to film whatever it is. Like you're just trying to like find the thing that takes your breath. You know, like that's what I'm always chasing. I think it's chase, right? Like you don't always get it. You get a good shot, but you can't find that thing that leaves someone kind of like breathing. Like I don't know how to explain it. But
well, like to me, I think this is just like a connotation, context, like modern culture way of when I talk about it.
Yeah.
It's like chasing. It's like in today's age seems like never acquiring or achieving.
Yeah.
And searching is like one of those things that like strikes a chord with me because it's like then you're not chasing the dragon.
Right.
You know, like you've experienced it, you're experiencing, and you want to share. But that's just semantics, you know.
Okay.
Like, well, I think it's tight that you guys are doing zines. Like, I'm excited to see what comes next.
I'll give you a few more if you know anyone who would like it. I have a couple more here. All yours.
I'll send them.
And speaking of print, I brought a print. Ooh. We had just recently gone to this photography meetup called, I think it's Pints and Prints or Prints and Pints. So people get together and share prints. So
have you? Oh, those are beautiful.
Oh shit! I ripped the plastic, but that's from.
Is this from Mexico?
This is Istanbul, in Turkey.
Oh.
And that's also Istanbul, Turkey.
What's interesting, like when you take it into print, is like the color.
Yeah.
You know, like I was gonna ask you if you edited your photos to do certain kinds of color grading.
You know what? I'll be honest. Like I know there's a lot of things that go into printing.
Yeah.
That people think that is very complicated. It's not that complicated.
At least
for me, like what I'm finding is if I can get it to look about right in Lightroom on my iPhone, then it prints pretty close to what it looks like on the iPhone. So that's my hidden trick. Every once in a while, and this is why I'll print small to start. Sometimes it's too dark, and I feel like I gotta bump the exposure a little bit for print, or bump the brightness to get it to be to match my screen. But like it never when I'm printing, like it never matches from my computer, from my laptop, or from my my desktop computer. It's never fucking accurate. But as soon as I start looking at it on my phone, it's pretty close. So like I'll tell you, these prints is what it looks like on my phone.
Now, are these 5x7 prints? Or?
Those are 4x6.
4x6?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, there's something.
You could have those too. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Those were meant to.
Dude, these are beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to give me these?
I'm sure, man. I have the original files.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I
man.
fuck with this. Like, I love this. This picture of Istanbul with all these birds.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Like, I'm gonna put this up in my house.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get like a frame and put this up with some of the other art I have.
Yeah.
And this one I'm gonna put up too. Like,
cool.
Yeah.
That one's just okay, huh? I'm just kidding. This one was more about color, and then.
I like these for two different reasons.
Yeah.
Like this one is instantly capturing.
Yeah.
And it's like there's motion, there's action, there's a bunch of birds going on. You see the city. I love cities.
Yeah.
This one is more life.
Yeah.
You know, this is this guy's routine. Yeah. This is
for me that one was it was about color composition.
Yeah. It's like he's doing an action that's interesting, but it's also very mundane.
Yeah.
And then there's these chairs, which are also very mundane, but they stand out. Like
it's just about Sometimes my photography is just about, hey, this formation of colors just feels cool.
Cool.
And that's all it is. You know, yeah, sometimes.
It's interesting because it's like, this is full of life to me,
Yeah.
but it's also very like mundane. And this is also full of life,
Yeah.
but it's very action. Like this one is
Yeah.
motion and this one is still.
Yeah.
So it's like, they're dope. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is an awesome gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on the podcast.
Yo, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fire. Yo, so what was Istanbul like?
Istanbul was very cool. I would say it was the first time I traveled to predominantly Islamic country,
Okay.
right? It's I've been all over Western Europe.
Yeah.
I've been to Israel, but I've never been to like a predominantly like Muslim society.
Yeah.
And it was very cool, and the people were amazing, and over time, like it was very foreign. I will say it was the most foreign place that I felt like a foreigner,
Yeah.
but I also felt welcomed. I felt safe. It's not all perfect. I don't want to get into the
No, for
politics
sure.
of Turkey, but
yeah.
they got their problems. But overall, like just people on the street wise is what I'm talking about. Was they're warm people. It's a warm, friendly culture.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And we definitely like the new thing for me was call to prayer every morning. So
Yeah.
like they would wake up and every morning, I don't know what time it was, but the sun wasn't out yet, and you would hear the call to prayer, which eventually, like after like a day of it, 2 days of it, you're just like, it's my alarm clock, and then
Yeah.
it was like a kind of a nice thing to wake up to.
Oh, cool.
Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
like you're just like, okay, now it's wake up time. I don't know what they're saying. They're just singing, and it resonates through the whole city. And it's really actually it's a beautiful place, beautiful culture,
Cool.
beautiful city, amazing food.
Yeah.
Like I can't,
Yeah.
and then amazing photography. Like we spent about I think 10 days there.
That's
I
a
was there
good
with my
chunk of
wife, my sister-in-law, and my son.
Oh, cool.
And our primary goal was to just go there and shoot street. So we shot a lot of street photography because we're all me, my wife, my sister-in-law. We're all photographers.
That's the dream to me.
That's what we did.
Trips just for art.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah,
That's the dream.
yeah, that's pretty much like anytime I go on a trip, that's the goal. All the time. Yeah.
Cool. So, just going back to like the cinematic feel, I wanted to ask you 3 questions related to that,
Okay.
but you already sort of touched on it, like directors that influenced you.
Yeah.
You're talking about Scorsese. You're talking about Francis Ford Coppola
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Are there any others that have sort of like added to the mix of inspiration?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, let's see. Oh, excuse me. Recovering from a cold. I just coughed. I'm sorry.
You good?
Directors I love is still obviously Steven Spielberg,
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
one of the goats. I don't think that my work is not meant to reflect his work.
No.
I just took the name because it was funny.
Okay.
I'm not trying to chase his style at all, but
Yeah.
but I do enjoy, even as commercial as his work is, the way that his lens always projects a positive eye on people, even in some of the darkest of his movies. He's always looking for the positive in people, and I like that. I dig that. More contemporary would be cinematographer Denis Villeneuve from Dune,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
Blade
And
Runner.
that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah.
where he's like in the wild or whatever.
Revenant.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
I
yeah.
love that shit. Yeah. So I mean, I love that stuff. Who are those guys? The Marty Supreme, the
A24 guys?
Softy brothers. Yeah, everything.
I don't know the Softy brothers.
I think it's them.
Did they do?
I might be saying the name wrong. But
Did they do Uncut Gems?
Yes.
They did Marty Supreme too?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I love that. Like, there's something just the realism of the way it's shot. I love that. And then my most favorite that I do not know the name,
Oh, it
but
doesn't
I
matter.
love the fucking movie is The Brutalist.
I watched the first half of The Brutalist.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I only saw the first half
Okay.
because I was so inspired by the first half.
Yeah. The
And I
way
was
it
like,
opens.
oh, yeah.
The opening shot with Adrian
Statue of
Brody.
Liberty.
And just that shot where the camera is chasing him. Like it's kind of tailing him through this darkness where he's getting off the boat or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so beautiful. And then I was hooked at that moment of the cinematography that they're doing in that film. I was just like, this is fucking amazing.
Well, I'm a huge fan of Art Deco
Yeah.
and Art Nouveau, and I feel like that movie leans heavily into it
Yeah.
because it's like exploring the time of the design that came after
Yeah.
those periods.
Brutalism.
And I feel like brutalism has been like a hot topic within graphic design for like a few years.
Yeah.
But then I've always been curious, is like, why do they refer to it as brutalism when it's more influential in architecture?
Yeah.
They don't talk about brutalism within painting or film.
Yeah.
But to see like a film building off of these sort of concepts
Yeah.
and the idealism of brutalism architecture, but then sort of like the bleakness
Yeah.
of the after effects of unmaintenance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, I don't have a critique on the architecture, but I will say that film was shot beautifully.
Yeah, it was.
Great. Speaking of that, like, I mean, we were talking about Uncut Gems and Marty
Yeah, yeah.
Supreme, and I just watched The Smashing Machine with The Rock.
Okay, yeah.
I love that too. Like,
It was good.
there's something, and then there's this other what's the one with oh my God, what's her name? I'm blanking from Baywatch.
Pamela Anderson?
Pamela Anderson. She did a movie too with A24, and it's fantastic.
Really?
It's The Last Showgirl.
Mm.
So I think of my modern era, what I really love in film and cinematography is everything that A24 is doing.
Really?
Yeah.
To me, like I like the high contrast or like the contrast values or the switch ups that they'll do, and then the various kinds of lighting.
Yeah.
To me, it almost occurs in like a certain range.
Yeah.
And my favorites are actually like older school. Like I love Danny Boyle when he was
yeah.
working in China.
Yeah.
I love Wong Kar-wai movies.
Okay.
So Chungking Express,
Nice.
Fallen Angels and stuff like that.
Nice.
I love the kinetic energy of
Yeah.
those movies. I'm just like a fan of like 70s to early 90s.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a great era. It
Yeah.
was still kind of real. Like, you had to go to the movies to watch the movies.
Yeah.
I miss that. Yeah.
Well, certain things just hit in a theater as opposed to on the couch or on your phone.
Yeah.
Like the context of viewing the art definitely changes how you experience the art.
Yeah.
And like we're in a age where it's like you can't control the context in which people will experience things.
True.
I mean, you probably never could, but it's like
Yeah.
it's more wild than ever. Like
True. Yeah. Weren't they just saying like that? Was it Ben Affleck and Matt Damon saying like that in an interview, like that Netflix makes them reiterate the plot multiple times?
Oh, really?
Because people are looking at their phones, and Netflix knows it.
oh,
So it's it's not the same as we're not giving our undivided attention. I try now, like when I'm at home watching a thing, I will put my phone down on the other side of the room. So when I'm sitting down to watch a thing, I just want to be like fully engaged in that thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on the quality of movie for me because I've watched so many movies.
Right.
Like I used to want to be a director.
Yeah.
And some movies like Parasite or
That's a great movie. I
it's
love
a
that.
great movie. I love stuff coming out of South Korea. I love Hong Kong stuff
Koreans
from
are
the
not
90s.
fucking around, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making some great films.
Sometimes it's just like, all right, like can I get something that's not super depressing?
Yeah.
But the cinematography's on point, the color grading's
Yeah.
on point, the
Yeah.
acting's amazing.
Yeah.
And the plot is like it's unexpected.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate that they're not assuming that I'm just looking for formulaic things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, when I experience that, or like In the Mood for Love is something I've been watching recently.
Okay.
Like, I'll put my stuff down and I'll just watch it because it's so good. It's like I want to absorb it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like The Wire. The Wire is another.
I love The Wire. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's
I kind of
something-
want to rewatch it because I haven't watched it for 20 years.
Yeah.
But like, that's one of those ones I might have to go back and rewatch.
It's one of those things that I think I'll just put on, but then it just ends up like taking all of my attention.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's so good.
It is so fucking. That's probably the best show of all time.
It's up there for me.
Yeah, definitely.
But then when it comes to other shit, like I watched Wrath of Man recently, which to me is like a cool action movie with a very slow start.
Okay.
But it's like, it's one of those things that I'm cool just having on while I do other shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
or even the new Matt Damon, Ben Affleck movie. It was cool to have on,
Yeah.
but I liked...
You were doing other shit.
I was
and that's why
working
they
on shit.
reiterated the plot.
Yeah.
Multiple times what the
And
plot
I didn't
was.
need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to me, that was like also something that seemed inspired by the vein of Heat,
Yeah.
of Michael Mann.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. That era when it's good stuff. I feel like it's coming back because I think that people are getting tired of like everything superhero, everything flash, everything overly CG,
Yeah.
and there is like a hunger for like just more movies grounded in reality.
To me, those are like a little bit outside of reality,
Yeah.
but I enjoy them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I enjoy the ideas behind them. Like Collateral is like another movie
Tom
by him.
Cruise, I love
Yeah.
that. Jamie Foxx,
Yeah.
that's a great movie.
It's a little bit boring too.
Yeah.
But I like that it was like an experiment in the filmmaking of it,
Yeah.
like using digital cameras
Yeah.
in one of the first major motion pictures,
Yeah.
and it gives like this different feeling to the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're exploring LA, and it's like not perfect lighting, but it's very moody.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
You
great.
know?
It's fucking great.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm trying to think of man, now we're digressing onto shows and movies and stuff.
That's all
but,
good.
Yeah. I love I'm just gonna throw this out there too, as long as we're on the topic, but everything that Jason Bateman is doing has been also fantastic.
Yeah.
I love
Do you fuck with Ozark?
Ozark was amazing.
My roommate's watching it,
Yeah.
and it's again like very similar to Michael Mann.
Yeah.
It's gritty, it's
Yeah.
cold
Yeah.
in terms of like its colors and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and the acting is really good.
Yeah. And Black Rabbit, that's up there. It's also great. Anyway, yeah. I'm still I'm a photographer, and when I watch these things, I'm also always looking at frame by frame to like, oh, that looks really nice.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh shit, that looks cool. Like it's definitely, I watch it to consume entertainment,
Yeah.
but then I'm also always looking for like, that looks, I really like the look of that, or that color grading, or whatever.
Do you ever feel like the imagery is more interesting than the story?
Yes, and here's an example. So, are you one of those people that likes to turn on the what do you call it, the subtitles?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah. I think it depends on what I'm watching though, because it's like,
Yeah. Sometimes people are mumbly, and it's
Yeah.
hard to understand. But sometimes, like because my wife also, she likes to turn on the subtitles. So, and then I'm just like, no, because then I find myself reading, and I'm like,
Exactly.
no. Sometimes I want to just like, I want, even if I can't understand what they're saying, I want to take in the picture. Like
Yeah.
somebody sat down and made this picture, and I want to look at the picture. But I get it. Like
I watch movies all different kinds of ways, and reading subtitles really came out of watching a lot of foreign movies.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm in the middle of watching The Devil's Backbone, Bone by Guillermo del Toro,
Oh yeah.
and it takes place in like Spain during World War II,
Yeah.
and it's about an orphanage, and it's a ghost story.
Okay.
and like I don't understand Spanish, so it's like.
Yeah, you gotta put
Yeah.
If it's another language, yeah, of course you gotta have the subtitle.
But sometimes like a movie will be more visually interesting than the plot,
Right.
and I'll just put it on mute,
Right.
and then I'll just look at the images.
Oh, I will keep Blade Runner 2049 on
Really?
mute, just running in my living room
Yeah.
for no fucking reason at all, other than it's just a beautiful work of art. Yeah. I
Yeah.
love that, yeah.
The colors are super interesting.
So dope. Yeah.
It rarely to me like it's cold,
Yeah.
but then it shows like flashes a lot of warm colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's interesting where they interject those.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's one of the most beautiful movies ever made,
Oh, nice.
in my opinion. Next to E.T. E.T. was,
E.T.?
I love
Really?
E.T. Yeah.
Okay.
I think E.T. was the first movie I saw in the movie theater
Okay, cool,
in like
cool.
what 1984 or whatever year that came out. That's how old I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm still a sucker for E.T.
Cool.
Yeah.
I feel like Steven Spielberg movies are very like whimsical and not quite Disneyland, not quite neon,
Yeah.
but like bright.
Yeah.
Even when they're dark.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me, like the darkest one that I can remember is sort of like AI.
Yeah. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that movie a lot too.
With Haley Joel Osment and
Jude Law.
Jude Law. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
I think it's a really good rendition of the Pinocchio story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The blue, what is it? The blue princess, the blue under the water, like
Yeah.
all that stuff. Yeah.
Or just like folklore
Yeah, the
weaved
retelling.
into it.
The way it's retold.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's too bad Stanley Kubrick didn't live long enough. That was the Stanley Kubrick movie.
He was gonna do.
He died, and then Steven Spielberg took that over.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What, like 20 years, 10 years later?
Yeah. I don't know what the timeline was,
Well,
but
it's
it was
like-
supposed to be a Kubrick movie.
Eyes Wide Shut was mid 90s.
Yeah, something like that.
And then AI was like early 2000s.
Yeah.
So I could see it being,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
I might be wrong, so we can
Doesn't
look it up
matter.
after. But
Yeah.
I think that's what would happen. But
I just like the idea.
yeah, yeah, it was cool.
That's cool. So, do you ever see yourself taking some of the things you learned doing street photography and videography into like formal photo shoots? Would you be open to that? It's not super exciting for you?
I don't know. To be honest, yeah, like I don't know yet. Like maybe. I'm at the point where I still feel like I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this.
Oh, cool.
Like, is it good? Do people like it? And then we'll see where it goes. You know, like I said before we started the podcast, could be good, could be bad. That's my philosophy on life. Like,
Nice.
what's gonna happen? We don't know.
Sort of keeping
but-
it centered.
Yeah, but yeah, I would love to see it grow. Like whatever I'm doing, if people are feeling it, then yeah, I'm probably open to doing more things. Right now, the level I'm on is just like just do it for fun. I feel like I just wake up, have my own agency to do what I want to do,
Cool.
and I'm not beholden to a client. I'm not beholden to a schedule. And right now, like as a photographer and artist, like I'm happy being right there because I think that's where you can be the most creative. And whether it grows from there or not, I think we'll see.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So it seems like you do collaboration with your wife.
I don't have any money on me right now.
I don't have anything. Thank you. Oh yeah.
Can I use it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Was that on? I don't know if that was.
We're back on. So
All right.
yeah. So like you collaborate with your wife, or at least you guys go and shoot pictures together.
Yeah, so we're a strange couple, I suppose, because we, what's the word? Parallel play.
Cool.
Like, hey, we're gonna go to the city and shoot. All right, we wake up, we're gonna have a coffee, go out, we travel, right? So we're out somewhere,
awesome.
we meet up, we'll meet up. We get up, we go have a coffee, and then it's like, all right, we're gonna go shoot. You go this way, I go that way. I'll see you later. Or sometimes we're together, and you'll see some similar shots.
Yeah.
But then, like, you know, we try to avoid that, like.
Yeah.
But it's inevitable because we're together. But but we also don't want to shoot the same thing.
Yeah.
But then what's funny is sometimes we'll separate, like, just naturally, like. We're in a place, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm feeling something in one way, she's feeling something on the other side, but yet we're doing a circle, each of us on our own, and then we'll find, like, you shot that same dude. I saw that too, right? Like, yeah. So it's like something about photographers, like, and artists, like we're seeing the same shit, like, oh, you saw that guy with that crazy outfit or whatever, like you're gonna get it, but it's different, you know. So, but yeah, like as far as like collaborating, also, like, she helps me a lot, like on video shoots. A lot of people don't realize this, like, because you know, I'll put the video on my thing or collaborate with other musicians or something when we're doing a video, but my wife is usually there and she's helping me out. A lot of time it's her gear.
Oh, cool.
She's the one with all the gear. I own 2 cameras.
Oh, really?
And every other camera, and every camera that I've shot like a music video with, that's my wife's cameras.
Does she have more than 20 cameras?
Yes. Easily.
Nice.
Yeah. Because she's been shooting since the 90s. It's not like she got to all those cameras overnight. It's just over time. But yeah, she helps me out a lot on the video stuff. Even like as a collaborator, like in a way, like will gently tell me, like, you should do a shot like such and such. Set it up like this way, that way.
That's cool.
And I'm like, okay, all right, let's try that. And it's pretty dope. And then there's behind the scenes stuff. I usually try to get prepared for a shoot. So in any of the videos that you've seen, with the one with Geo, the 1113 videos I've done with Soul Spitters, before I go to any of those shoots, sometimes at home, I'm like, hey, I have this idea, I want to shoot it this way. Michelle, can you just pretend you're rapping, and like I'll play the music, and like I just want to see. No one will ever see those videos.
As it should be.
Yeah, but they're pretty dope, and it helps me like lock down my settings, like what exactly how far away I want to be.
That's cool.
Right? Like I'm not trying to show up and not be prepared. And so Michelle will be there. She told me if I ever share any of those videos, she's gonna file divorce papers. But they're so good. They're so beautiful. And the fact that like we have this my wife, I love her. Shout out to my wife. It's like just there for me, helping me out. Like
that's cool
on some things like that. Like
because a lot goes into curating and prep.
Yeah,
and it's awesome
people
to
don't realize it.
Yeah, and it's like when you have like that trusted opinion.
Yeah,
it's so valuable.
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful. Like,
yeah, it's pretty dope.
Not everybody can do a creative couple.
Yeah,
you know, some creatives have to be the creative one, and then sometimes people don't know how to like balance. I don't know how to say it, like the jealousy, or the seniority, or you know, there's so many different complex things that can go into something so simple. Yeah. But I think it's dope, and I think it's beautiful that y'all are able to share this with each other.
Yeah.
So.
I think we're pretty chill.
That's cool.
That's why we made it this far.
Oh yeah.
So, no, we're not at each other in that kind of way. Yeah. So it's good. It's good.
Like as far as taking on commissions or clients, like do you have any dream collaborations or projects that you'd love to work on?
Oh man. No. To be honest.
Really?
No.
Cool.
No. I don't. I mean, I've been trying to get Cold Sweater to shoot a video for like 2 years.
Yeah.
He won't do it. The only way I got him to do it was when he was tied down to a hospital bed. So Cold Sweater, if you're listening, we got to make this video. And I have a song, like he plays this one jam all the time. Not all the time, but every once in a while he'll rock it. And I'm like, dude, I want to shoot that video. So like on the local scene, like Cold Sweater, I know he's listening. Like that's the one. That's the. I mean, yeah, like that. Like I love putting a light on the talented people in my community. And when they're down for it, I'm here to show up for it. So
That's beautiful.
that's the way I feel about it. So, but yeah, that's my dream collab. Cold Sweater, you know that one song. That one song. We're gonna rock it one day.
Cool.
One day we're gonna rock it.
So, like, we talked about the gear that you currently use.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when you're traveling, sometimes you're not trying to take the best gear, or you're just more limited. What's the least amount of gear that you need to feel like to make your work?
So I don't have a lot of gear. Like so, like this camera I shoot with the Leica Q2.
Okay.
This is the camera. I think earlier on, and we talked about the cameras that I was learning on. Those were my wife's cameras, and then I bought this camera. This is my only camera for a long time.
Super camera.
And so, this was when I'm shooting street. That's all I bring. It's a fixed lens. I can't change the lens. I have no decisions to make. It's just like that's it. That's all I'm bringing. So for the longest time, that's all I would have. When it comes to video, I would use, my wife has a Fuji X-H2. I'll use that for video. It has a good tracking. You can shoot in log, which I like to shoot log for video because you get a better range for your color grading. It's not really hard for me to choose the gear that I'm going out with.
Cool.
I now, more recently, have a Leica SL2. I bring that out with intent. I don't really use it for street because it's just bulky. And then my best lens for it is like a zoom lens. It's like a 24 to 90 or something like that, and it's really heavy. So the only time I'll bring that out is for some video stuff. But I haven't really done. It's so new that I haven't done much with it yet. Or I haven't done anything that I've shared yet. But I have a few things coming that I'll share eventually. It's a really nice lens. I get a good quality out of it. But shooting street, this is my go-to, the Leica Q2.
Cool. I'm just like looking through some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Because I had like some questions pop up, but then you said something like poignant. I was like, oh, dope. I like that.
Okay, yeah. I'm an open book.
It's tight. Well, it's just really cool to see someone who like has a 9-to-5 and then has like a healthy partnership, you know, from what I'm hearing. And then also produces work. You know, like you seem really like stable and like you know what you want, and then you're open. So it's really cool to see that in a person. And I don't know, it's just dope. You know,
Thanks,
it's
man.
like I see like a lot of creatives who are like, you know, like I can't work like a 9-to-5 and make my work. And I used to feel that way to a certain degree. It's like, oh, I can only do like a part-time and make my stuff. And then I got over it. Because it's like you got to do what you got to do to like pay bills, but then you also got to like figure out like how to keep being yourself and how to keep being creative.
I guess I've been very fortunate in my 9-to-5. Or 9 to 6, or 9 to 10 p.m. or 9 to midnight, or 9 to next Saturday, whatever you want to call it. That it's also a creative field, right? Like I work in video game development, and every day I show up, and it's also very it's a creative endeavor that I love. We're not going to talk about it too much on this cast, and that's cool. But it's also very creative, and I love that. But what keeps me motivated to do the other creative things outside of that is I spend a lot of time on a computer. And that's what drives me to be outside more. It's like that's what drives me to photography and street photography. Is it just gets me unplugged from my computer and out in the world and being creative and being amongst people, talking to people, getting to know people in my community, it's been amazing. Like just like in the last few years, just talking to people that I've met along the way, it's been great. I could have spent a lifetime silent, chained to my computer, and just doing what I do, and I would have loved doing that. But I also love this. Like there was like a hunger to do something more, you know, like and so it's you know, I have many creative endeavors, a lot of balls in the air. Yeah.
Like you're not one-dimensional or two-dimensional. Like you're dynamic.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see an example of like you can have a lot of things in play.
Yeah.
And like still do you. You know?
Yeah. I think it's important for anybody to try to, you know, find a thing that they like and just do it, like, because it's you know, we are not our jobs. A job is something we're doing. It's not who we are.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to know, or I wanted to pursue something outside of my work life, that something that I love and something that I could continue doing and being creative at. Because also, like, I'm a creative mind. Like, it doesn't turn off. It never stops. Like, it's always going. Always, it never fucking stops. And so it's like, you know, I started, you know, simply with like drawing, like a lot of kids.
Do you still keep a sketchbook?
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. But I brought not a sketchbook, but I made this little booklet when I graduated college 24 years ago.
Okay.
So I'll show you. So, and maybe this gives you some insight to why.
You made?
These are my drawings from college. And I just put this.
I
didn't just make it. I made this 20.
Yeah, I can tell that this is older.
It's old.
Like you're meant to make more books.
Yeah. But I like to keep an archive of stuff. And so, like, at that time, I was really into the figure drawing. I studied anatomy at the USF Tampa School of Medicine Anatomy Lab. They invited a select group of artists, and I got really, like, everything I do, I'm like always like just like 120% in, 50, let's say 500%.
That's nice.
You know, it's like it's either like all go or no go. So at that time, I got really into drawings.
Yeah,
and
these
figure
are beautiful.
drawing. Thank you. And I think that's why I got in the street. So you're looking at my drawings, and it's the figure, and it's action, and through this I was studying the masters at that time, you know, Titian, Michelangelo, John Singer Sargent, right? Like all that stuff. And I don't know, at my age now, I'm like, where do I find the figure in the modern world? To me, that's street photography.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so like I know how to I guess like find order in chaos. I didn't make that up. That's something I've heard, but it's something that I definitely look for when I'm shooting photos. Order in chaos, and the order is like, you know, what's the motion, the gesture, there's more there. It's not just a light and a color. There's light and color, and then there's the position of the person. There's so much to it.
You know, just looking at these drawings, it's like all of these figure studies seem like they're a moment in a character story.
Yeah.
And it's intriguing, and I feel like I don't need to know the whole story.
Right.
But I understand that there's more going on than just that moment.
Right.
And I could get how that would translate to street photography.
Yeah.
And also, just like recently in my own life, like I've been looking at sculpture again for the first time in a really long time. And it's just crazy when you look at the old masters when it comes to sculpture.
Oh yeah.
And there's something like an understanding about the human form and like weird to say, like the human spirit in
Yeah.
like old school sculpture.
Yeah.
And I feel like photography has always been about that, like the
Yeah.
spirit of people.
For people who shoot people,
Yeah.
because like not everyone shoots people, so you
Facts.
can't say photography is always about it. But
Yeah.
so it's like the subject that we choose. But I think photography lends itself in the modern world most to seeing the figure in modern art, right? Like if you go to a like museum of modern art, they're not doing the figure,
Not necessarily, no.
but in photography, you'll always find stories of people. So that's where it exists now, and that's where I care about it. It's something I've always cared about, was like capturing people. And so I think, like, you know, from the history.
It's fire, by the way.
That's my wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
back in the 90s or whatever this was.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, he can draw his ass off. Like,
Thanks, man. So yeah, it's like it's been a long time since I sketched. I probably have more recent sketchbooks than that.
yeah.
But that was like a curated one that I felt like I could show you. But
Oh, cool. Thank you for bringing that and showing me, man.
yeah.
That's really dope. And it's also like, you know, when I went to art school initially, they're like niche down, focus, pick like a specific medium and just go all in on that.
Yeah.
And just looking at like your portfolio across multiple mediums,
Yeah.
it's like you don't have to confine yourself to that.
You don't, no. All you need to care about is like, just care.
Yeah.
Like about what's the final output, you know? That's all that matters. Like,
Yeah.
don't get hunkered down by one thing or the other. Like, I've been at it for a long time in art. So like, photography is just my most recent endeavor. And to any young artist out there who's doing whatever they're doing, like do that thing,
Yeah.
pursue that thing, but don't be shy about pursuing the next thing as you grow in age. You know, whether it's even music. I like music. We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah,
like,
do you want to talk about some of the production?
Sure. Yeah, I'll talk a little bit about it if you want.
Yeah, so it's like you started dabbling in production like in the 90s and
I
stuff
did,
like that?
yeah. It's a long time ago.
And then it fell off and...
Yeah, then I went to art school and I focused more on art and visual arts, but yeah, like in probably like mid to late 90s, I was, or even early 2000, like 2000, I was dabbling in, you know, music and sampling, and actually took classes at Miracosta.
Really, for music?
Yeah, they had a audio music production program back then that you could kind of just go in and fuck around. They had a studio and everything.
Cool.
And so even back then, like, I was fucking around with it, taking classes there, doing what I could, and my low budget, very low budget Roland sampler at the time, the MS1 drum machine that I could connect with MIDI. And that was fun, and I love music. And even at that time, I was working with like local rappers in Oceanside, which is crazy to think back on, because I don't know where they are now. I have no idea. Like, this was so long ago. And you know, that era happened, and then I went on to other things, and it's only recently that I've come back to it, and I've decided, like, I dabble in music a little bit.
Now, like, being at a different point in your life, like, what would you want to do with the music? Is it just for fun?
It's just for fun. I have no illusions that I will ever be a music producer of any sort. I'm just like, equate it to like a guy who goes home and jams on the guitar. Like, I know how to play the sampler. And it's just something like that I like to dabble with, and I'll fuck around with it, but it's not like, and it brings me joy.
Cool.
Like, that's all that matters, right? Like, it's something that brings me joy. There's a handful of people in the community that I'll share it with, and that's really, like, that's it for me. And I really respect, like, a lot of the producers that I see around here. Cold Sweater, Flores, Forrest, man, I could keep naming the Harmonizer, Castro. Like there's some guys that come by Rosewood that are they're fucking amazing, you know. Like, and I hope the best for them because they're so fucking dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm never gonna be on that level, and I'm not trying to be. Like, and I'm glad that they humble me and let me come hang out. That's all. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't know. I feel like even just dabbling or doing stuff for fun.
Yeah.
For myself, like sometimes I just like to set small goals, or like just to see if I could do it.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's a bad thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then I'm like chasing something from like the past, where it's like maybe I should have let this go like a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I just got to see it complete.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes just working with someone, or like maybe finishing a project can finish something or complete something or take it to another level. So
Yeah. I have a song with Jack Radio. We didn't put it out yet, so I did one track that somebody rapped on.
Oh, cool.
We'll put it out eventually.
Maybe
It'll be cool.
Let's see what happens.
See how it goes.
So I asked that, and then I feel like since you do a lot of photography and videography, I gotta talk about or ask like the relationship between photos and memory, especially taking things into print.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see you like reflect positively through all these different experiences through your life and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, this was sort of like a defining moment, and this was like, this opened my mind, and this experience opened my mind. It's like great to hear a lot of positive reflection going on to the past. But then how do you just feel about how memory serves in your work? Like, do you think about it often, or is it like more abstract? Like, is it not like really in the focus when you're thinking about your photography work?
Like, am I shooting for memories?
Well, just like I feel like photographs serve as memories and
the
like
moments in time.
Yeah, nodes to connecting to the past.
Yeah.
And I was just sort of curious about like your own relationship with memory and how that relates to photography, if that's not too convoluted.
I think it's important because, like, especially in street, you're documenting moments in time, so it is a memory, and the hope is that someday I could share these photos with people. I have a lot more photos than I've shared on Instagram.
Yeah, for sure.
I could, you know, maybe make a 500-page volume of Mission Avenue in the 2020s.
Oh, cool.
You know, like someday.
Yeah.
So you're like archiving history in a way. It's art, but it's also like something that you hope people will see someday. I don't know exactly the way to show it. So in my personal memories, it's more like, I don't know. When I take photos, it's more like I just want it. It's more archival, like documentary almost, like that these moments in time, they're gonna come, they're gonna go, they're gonna pass. You know, eventually, like where we're sitting right now, this might all be gone.
Oh, for sure.
And I care about just like taking photos. It's always in the back of my mind when I photograph. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like, this might not be here, right? Like this might not be here someday. Or these moments, they won't be here anymore.
So it's about like appreciation.
But I love that it's happening, and nothing lasts forever.
Yeah, facts.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
But I think it's always good to cherish the moment that you're in, and that's what I try to do when I shoot. Is like, just like, hey, I love what's happening right now. Be present. Be in the present. They're not. My photos are not taken in the spirit of like, let's look back on this in the past. but I know that is what photography will become, right? Like it becomes more meaningful, I think, later, right? Like that's why I'm not, let me try to explain it. So a lot of like Instagrammers, right? They're taking a photo and they're posting it that minute, right? I don't do that. Like I'm not, it's not about like me showing you the minute that I'm in. It's more about, I'm gonna take this picture. I think it's a beautiful picture. And look at it. Make sure I get my colors right in Lightroom. I'm gonna give a shit about it. I'm gonna care about it, and then I'll share it when it's ready, because I think it's a work of art. And then as a work of art, it's out there. I'll print it someday, put it in a zine, put it in a book, and then it'll be something that people could look back on. But as far as like being, I guess when I'm taking pictures, what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to be in the moment.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've been talking a lot about history.
Yeah.
And like, I think some of the things I brought up is how other people contextualize history for other people.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, like, I appreciate your perspective. Because it's like, it makes me think about something that I don't know how to quite put my finger on.
Okay.
But it's like, oh, like I need to explore this more.
Yeah.
And it's almost like a new area that's like, oh shit, like I want to explore that more.
Yeah.
And I can only talk about it in very general terms because I
Yeah.
don't understand it.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Like, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like correlated to time.
Time.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of time.
Well, we each have different time.
Yeah.
And who's to say how much or how short it is?
Right.
And I think like how you speak on it determines how you experience it.
Yeah.
Like living different places, living in different environments, living with different ways about how I talk about my life
Yeah.
have all changed how I experience things.
Right.
And I notice when I'm able to be more in my body, be more present,
Yeah.
I can like guide
Yeah.
how I talk about things and how I experience things.
Yeah.
So it's like, who knows like how much I have of time.
Yeah.
I think life can be very long, but I do think how you experience it is important. So it's like changing my perception on how I experience things can engage enjoying it more. And
Yeah.
that's why I think it's important. You know?
Definitely. Definitely. Time is of the essence.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't make that quote up. But yeah, I guess that's the why I just go for it. Everything is, not to get dark, but
Yeah.
when I saw my father-in-law die,
Yeah.
probably like 20 something years ago. And when I saw life go out of his eyes, he died in the hospital. Something just went off in me. Like I just realized like that's it. Like
Yeah.
we don't have a lot of time. Like you think you do, but you don't. And that I think has motivated me in every creative thing that I do, or every like travel thing that I do, like everything. It's just like, well, what better time than right now? Because
Yeah.
it's like, especially like with the travel, a lot of time, my wife and I were younger. It's like, we could just like save the money, but then we might not have our health.
Yeah.
And if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. So what better time than now? While you have your health, while you have your stamina,
Yeah.
just do everything right now that you can.
Well, also it's like just talking to you,
Yeah.
and like this is like the first time we've really ever talked.
Yeah,
It doesn't seem like you're rushed either. Like
Yeah.
It's not like you're living in fear of like time's running out.
No, I'm trying to be in the moment.
Yeah, so it's like your experience of time doesn't seem like colored
Yeah.
in like a certain way, or it's like it's colored in a way that I appreciate. Like
yeah.
it's like, oh fuck it, like
Yeah. I try.
enjoy it, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we gotta do.
Yeah. Well, actually, like, do you have any questions for me, or like anything that you just want to add, or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to keep it going?
What's motivated you to reach out to people and do this podcast?
A variety of things, like I said, when I came to Cali, like I was looking for more community and stuff like that. Like I wanted to build in Texas.
Okay.
But at the same time, like I felt like where I was at, like I just needed something different.
Okay.
So I wanted to go on like a journey just to see what was out there.
Yeah.
You know, there's everything you know, but then there's also the unknown. So I felt like it was time to tap into the unknown to see if I could find something healthier for myself.
Good.
So with the podcast, like I said, like I love hearing people's stories. I love seeing how different people see the world. And I love seeing how different creatives create. I was looking to see if I could possibly help build community, or at least for myself. Like ideally, like I would love it for other people who have been on the podcast to connect and see what happens from there. But then also, if anything, just to like meet new people and see how I could improve my own practice and process. And also just to see what would happen through the development of the project. Because I feel like any project that's been serious for me, that I've undertaken, there's where I start at the beginning and where I end up at the end.
Yeah.
And where I end up at the end is always different than what I thought it would be at the beginning.
Of course.
Because I haven't gone through
Every
it yet.
time. Yeah. Every time.
Yeah, and just like language is something like talking, which is something I felt like I could do dead ass tired.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like I didn't need a lot of bandwidth to do,
Okay.
and I just wanted to see where I could take it.
Yeah.
So my first like goal is to see if I could do a full season, and that's like 30 unique interviews,
Nice.
and just to see where it would go. You know,
That's cool. That's
to
very
see.
cool.
thank you.
Hell yeah. Hey, it's been really great to meet you.
Hey,
This
thanks,
is our
bro.
first conversation.
Hell yeah.
But I hope we have many more.
Me too.
Yeah.
Where can people find you online?
The only thing I have is my Instagram is Stevensteelsberg.
Okay.
So that's Steven and then steel like the metal.
Yeah.
Berg. Steelsberg.
Cool.
That's it. So-
And do you have a website?
Nope.
Where can people possibly buy your zines in the future?
I'll post it on Stevensteelsberg when they're ready.
Okay,
Like
cool.
you'll be able to. We'll put a link in bio or something when it's available.
Cool.
Yeah.
And do you want to keep it going, or is that good?
I need to use the restroom, but I could keep going.
All right, let's see what's up.
What do you call it? After hours.
Yeah, so we're back, and we're just like shooting the shit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, so are you diving into any other like mediums? Like, are you exploring like, I don't know, like you already understand 3D software modeling and drawing and lighting and videography, photography, music.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about combining them in any sort of way, or print? Print is another medium.
Is another thing. I mean, I guess the newest medium that I will fuck with is AI. Right?
Really?
Like
Okay.
that's the thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like that, it's happening, whether we like it or not. And
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I don't like it. But it's there, and as a creative, like I feel like I need to touch it. I need to put my hands on it. I need to understand it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so it's not. I'm not shying away from
Uh-huh.
it yet, and I'm not hating it. There's a lot of positive things that I can see coming from it. There's a lot of negative things I see coming from it. So I would say, as far as mediums go, like it's there. It's not on my Instagram. Like
Oh, interesting.
for the most part, like I do street photography. My photography is all real. I do everything in real life.
Cool.
Some of the rap videos I've done, I think there's 2. So the one with Cold Sweater in the hospital, like we did a little AI to light up his finger.
Cool.
But that was shot with real video. Like it's practical effects. So it's like it's still shot, and I'm still really there in the room, and so I'm still trying to figure out like a way, like how do I incorporate the use of AI but with real practicality, and so that it looks seamless and real. It's, you know, you might like it, you might not. I don't know. My background is in CG. My first job in entertainment was at Industrial Light and Magic.
Oh, really?
So, like, am I opposed to visual effects? I am not. It's more a matter of like, you know, like how do we integrate it? You know, so that's a medium I'm still trying to figure out.
Well, I feel like for me, like, it occurs differently to other people. Like, because I think, of course, a lot of it's been informed by like film and like stories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think the ultimate goal of the people who are developing it is for it to be sentient.
Yeah.
And I'm already thinking about it that way.
Yeah.
So in a way, like, it's technically the concept of like a burgeoning new species.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are teaching it how to do things.
Yeah.
And business-wise, I think about it different ways.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, how much of it is like leaking customer information? How safe is it, like privacy-wise?
Right.
You know, you're feeding it a lot of information. And in this age of like people being the ultimate product, you know, selling data.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder how much of that data that's being fed into AI is safe.
True.
But then also just as a tool, like, I think it's interesting what it can do. And like sometimes I've wondered about like, well, how much of my time do I need to spend learning about this? And, you know, how could I incorporate this into my practice? But then also, again, like just bringing it back to what's fun for me.
Right.
And I think a lot of it is like, for myself, like I want to go back to fundamentals of different mediums.
Yeah.
And I'm more interested in spending my time in like developing my own skills instead of playing with something new. I guess that could be said.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, I respect people like you who have like a background in the construction of things.
Yeah.
And are using it to basically be like a director.
Yeah.
And using it in like a very specific sort of way.
Yeah, I think it has to have intent.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, I agree with you that it's not something. It's, to me, it's not a full-blown medium that I'm gonna like prompt something and be like, there it is, I made this.
Yeah.
Like, no, I like to incorporate it with something real that I did with intent. Never in my street photography. Everything that I shoot in photography is real. I just want to reiterate that.
Yeah. There's boundaries for you.
There's boundary. I have my own personal boundaries. Like, yeah, I could sit at home on a computer and prompt it to make street photography for me all day. I could probably make an AI agent that prompts the prompts for me all day and never go out in the world and do anything.
Yeah.
But what kind of fucking life is that? Like, that's bullshit. Like, I don't want that. I don't want anybody to do that. I don't want that for anybody. So it's a tool. It's out there, and I think in the right, we just have to figure out how it works. I don't know. I know it's a touchy subject, but it's like a tide that I don't think we can stop.
Yeah, like my homie was telling me, she called me the other day just to talk about it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she was she said it in a great way. It's like there's no going backwards. You know, it's something that's here, and it's going to continue to be here moving forward.
Yeah.
And personally, where I think it's at, you know, I think it's way more advanced than what we experience.
I think so.
And I think consumer-wise, there's going to be a point where it backslides.
Yeah.
But then that'll just be the path to lead to where it's really going to go.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But when it rises back up, if it does actually backslide, I think that's where we'll see the formation of a lot of things that we speculated on in the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. There's so many levels to what AI is. So I'm only going to speak to it from an artist's perspective.
Yeah.
And I've seen non-artists use it, and it's slop and it's garbage.
Yeah.
And I've seen some really great artists that I respect apply it, and it's like, holy shit. Like, so I'm on the fence right now of like, is it not really, it's a tool.
Yeah.
It's a tool. And at least from an art perspective, people with an artistic vision and understanding of like art can probably wield it in a way that scales their capability more than they would have had before. Like, not that I don't. That's not to say that their artistic ability was not there. It's to say that because they had artistic ability, they were able to do things that might have been $1 million budget, but now can do with way less or nothing at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like you're making good points, because I feel like what I've seen from people who already have a creative background is better than a lot of the mass of things I've seen.
Yeah.
And then I think it's cool that it makes people who didn't believe in themselves to be creatives finally have a foothold to believe in themselves as creatives.
Yeah.
My thing is also just like, I feel like there's so many costs that people aren't really thinking about or aware of or considering.
Yeah.
And it's just moving so fast.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you know, and I think when things move so fast and you realize some of like the costs later on, it's like, fuck, like the snowball's already in effect, like we can't stop it.
Yeah.
And then we have problems that we have to handle that we didn't really anticipate. But who knows? It's also just like one of those things that's just so speculative.
Yeah.
In my private life, like I speak on it a very certain way, because like I just see a lot of people using it to have them think for them. And I think like that's sort of dangerous, because I think it's important to keep using like the brain to like keep using those muscles to think. And then that's why I think why collaboration and talking to other people is so important.
Yeah.
And it's more private to a degree.
Yeah.
I think some of the ideas you get from just like your local community can be way better than the AIs. And it's also not going into a database, you know, like it's hard to escape like all of your conversations being witnessed by tech. But the idea is nice.
Yeah, like I always say, I mean, I don't know which way it's gonna go. It could be good, could be bad. I don't have a crystal ball to predict the future.
Same.
All I know is like it doesn't, at least right now in this moment, AI doesn't have agency. Agency meaning like it doesn't wake up in the morning and say, I want to do this thing. So for example, I'm going to talk about one of the videos on my Instagram, the Cataclysmic.
Yeah, it's a great video.
Thank you. Shot that with Cold Sweater and Jack Radio. AI didn't wake up in the morning and say, I want to shoot this video and make this hand glow and I made that piano melt, which that piano right there painted. And there's some other things that I took some shots of some other paintings that melted. Like, I didn't wake up in the morning and say, I heard that song and I want to do this and I'm going to do it shot by shot.
Yeah.
Like, AI didn't wake up in the morning with agency to do that. A human did. I'm that human. So at least as of right now, the way I feel about it is like, we have some agency over how we use it. And, you know, I get it. I totally get it. Like, the animosity against it, for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm all ears. I'm not listening. I'm totally like understanding of anyone who has an opposition to it, but I'm also like, you know, I'm also creative, and as a creative, I'm curious. There's a natural curiosity that's like, oh, what if I do this? What if I tinker with this? What if and so at least that's the level that I look at it with. Like, you know, I'm not smart enough to know, like, oh, what's the effect on humanity from my 1 minute video? Like, I know there's that, but and like anything, it's a tool that can be used for evil. It's a tool that can be used for positivity. Like, and then, like I said, like on all my work, I try to cast us and humanity in a positive light. So that's not what I'm about, but I know other people are about gonna use it the other way. So.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why. I think just because of when Jordan Peele was like unveiling deepfakes and stuff like that in his like studio, like that immediately sent my brain like turning in terms of like generated films. And they already sort of touched on that with that movie Simone. I think that's what it's called, with Al Pacino.
I haven't seen it.
It's like Al Pacino, and he gets like an AI actress. And she's like on a hard drive, and he makes all these real live actors act with her. And then towards the end, he has her run for political office.
Oh God.
Yeah. But I mean, like, Black Mirror already touched on stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Black Mirror has become so real.
Yeah.
It's scary. Yeah.
So just like thinking about like a world where, you know, our films, and because I feel like film and music are the powerhouses of the creative world, you know, like they change how people dress, how people act. They influence culture in different ways.
Yeah.
And I see that diminishing.
Yeah.
And like, what does a world look like in a post-film society? What does it look like in a post-video society? But then also, what kind of world are we experiencing in like an AI-generated film culture?
Yeah.
Where it's like, I think some really interesting surrealist type art could occur in that context. You know, like the people who never had access or the funds to create films can make visions come to life.
Yeah.
So I feel like there will for sure be at least like a handful of creators who make really interesting work.
Yeah.
But then also it's like,
it's gonna be so hard to sift because there's already is so much garbage that it's gonna be really difficult to find the creators. I think, like.
And I already wonder about like how we have tailored entertainment coming at us through multiple channels.
Yeah.
Tailored entertainment coming through us through Spotify, through Netflix, through YouTube, through Instagram, through Reddit. And now with AI, I wonder about like the validity or authenticity of these things already. It's like, how much of this is coming from actual people and how much of this is coming from computers or people behind computers.
Yeah.
And like in a world where we know it is AI, how does that affect how we relate to things? It's like when everything's not real, you know, does realness become more important?
Yeah.
Or does like sort of ethereal, dreamy like stuff hold the same weight? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, this is just a vibe. Like, I don't have any data to back this up, but I feel like in culture, in popular culture, we're gonna see a move towards people valuing real stuff more. I definitely I get it. Just feel the pulse in the fucking air. That people are just going to value the real things more than the fake things. I see it in young people who want to shoot film. They don't want to be on social media. They you know, just are more engaged in creating real art, not digital art. And you know, I think that's healthy. I think that's healthy in humanity. And it's going to be a good pull towards what happens next, because it's all market driven. Like, like if the market says it's people prefer, you know, Michael Mann, Francis Ford Coppola movie, like something that's a little more just grounded in reality, that's what the market's gonna be. If the market says like, no, we want more AI garbage, then that's what the market will give. But this is just my own opinions. I don't know. So I think that where we're at right now, everyone's trying to figure out the balance. But I don't doubt it as a tool. Like I still think like AI as a tool in all avenues of life is going to be a valid thing, because it scales all of our abilities. But I think that humanity, as you know, consumers, people that spend money, I hope and I feel like people will want things that are authentic. I mean, just go to the grocery store. People want organic, you know, like it's just like.
But how much of that stuff is actually organic?
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm just, I don't know. Yeah.
I definitely see like the younger generation, and even myself included, like the shift towards like old school media, and like almost like a I don't know how to describe it, because it's like when I was in art school, there was a huge love for 80s music.
Okay.
And it was for people who were never alive in the 80s.
Yeah.
And it's the same sort of thing. It's like younger generations having like a love for older school media.
Yeah.
And it was before they're really of age to experience it or enjoy it, or they have a very like small memory of like experiencing those things. So now like coming into being grown and experiencing those things, it makes me think of Ready Player One. Where everybody is super nostalgia obsessed. But it's almost like sort of bleak and
too much.
It's
like
like
gotta find your own era.
Because it's like, how do you move forward?
Right.
And not just get stuck on the past, and like seeing the past as like the gold mine. How can the future not be equally as rich as the past? So
it's a tough one. That's a question that I think younger people than I are going to have to figure out. But it's definitely see that. I definitely get what you're saying.
It's like, how do we bridge like the cool shit from the past with like where we're headed? In a way that's not like overwhelming, or you know, it just works for life. You know, what's worth bringing back and what's worth leaving behind.
Exactly.
Did you have like a big 8-track collection?
No, I came after 8-tracks. I was in the cassette era. But yeah, I had a decent cassette tape collection in the 80s, 90s. My first car only had a cassette player. So
me too, actually.
And then eventually I got one of those cassettes that had a wire that could adapt to a Discman or something. So I could finally play CDs in my old car back in the day. It's funny. that's like ancient history.
What are some of like your favorite hip hop bands?
Oh man, current or what I grew up with?
Anytime.
Anytime, any era. I mean, Jay Dilla, the utmost producer, fantastic work, right? Slum Village,
nice.
like that's Jay Dilla stuff. I love that. Even before that was like Tribe Called Quest,
Yeah.
De La, and then like into the golden age of hip hop with Mobb Deep,
Oh, nice.
Mos Def, Black Thought
Yeah.
from the Roots.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of oh man, there's so much like a lot of hip hop in that age. I'm trying to go through the CD collection in my mind.
Have you seen any of them live?
No, so I was never really into live shows. I saw Mos Def live actually
Tight.
at UCLA back in probably like the late 90s.
Yeah.
It might have been late 90s, early 2000 or 2000. I don't know. One of my buddies was going to UCLA and there was a show and it was, we went and we saw Mos Def
Cool.
and some other people that now I don't want to say it wrong, but I know it was Mos Def was there. That was cool.
Cool.
Yeah. That was a cool show.
Do you have anything coming up that you're really stoked about?
No, I've kind of gone into this new year blank.
Cool.
That, I have no plans, no agenda. Like I said, I think earlier in the podcast, I took like December and January just like taking a creative break.
Yeah.
I went to Mexico at the end of January and shot some street photography. And then I'm just kind of going into the new year blank. Like I just I want to be a blank slate. I want to just play it as I go. Like,
Cool.
Like I know I'm gonna make something.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna shoot another video.
Cool.
I know I'm gonna take some more pictures.
Yeah.
But I just want them. I want it to happen organically.
Cool.
And whatever it is, it'll be. Yeah. No plans.
I like the certainty
Yeah.
and then just seeing where it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that's all I'm doing here. Just rolling with the punches.
Nice. Well, man, I think that's it. Like, I don't know what else to ask. I could keep it going, but I don't.
No, we had a great conversation,
Fuck
man.
yeah,
It was
thank you.
great. It's been a little longer than I thought. I hope I didn't keep you too long.
No.
But it's been great chatting with you.
It's been great talking to you
Meeting
too.
Hope that gives everyone some insight into Stevensteelsberg. Excuse me. I'm usually a very private person.
Oh, cool. Thank you for
That's
coming.
why when you go on my Instagram, you will see nothing about me. You will only see things about photos and photographs.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Like, I try to keep mine about the art too.
Yeah.
And I notice when I interject shit about my life,
Yeah.
like the reactions.
Yeah.
So
this is a rare occurrence.
Cool.
But it's been real. Thank you, man.
Thanks you,
Thanks
man.
for having me.
Yeah. All right.